So, welcome back everyone to session number 41 of our Heart of Mora campaign. Woo! Before we get started on our session tonight, we'll do a quick little recap and then we'll get into our game. So, last we left off, you guys were venturing under the ancient elven ruins, north of the swamp, north of Castle Avondale. Searching through, you met a minotaur who guided you down, after some conflict, into the underburrows, as they're known, an underground series of tunnels, chambers, built by this ancient civilization of elves as you've been discovering and unfolding information as you pass through and finding artifacts, weapons, things, remnants of this past culture, discovering their affiliation with dragons. As you were exploring, you came across a skeletal remains gripping what appeared to be a golden disc. Upon nearing, a large ghost dragon approached, and you fought and destroyed the creature. After which, you decided to investigate several cages where the bones of many dead dragons remained, discovering certain items and freeing the captive creatures from their ghostly prison. However, one of which was not satiated in its afterlife and wanted more. Using her eyes of the grave, Davina saw a large ghostly dragon. It attempted to seek revenge when Usk intervened and talked to this ghostly dragon in its draconic language, and seemed to come to an agreement and merged with Usk. After explaining this to the group, Timdale came running down with Lucian, Davina, and the rest of the group, upon which the ghostly entity within Usk exploded with necrotic energy towards you, nearly killing the party. Taking a lead after that, as everyone wanted to keep their distance from Usk, eventually, you guys made your way to a round chamber of which were the door you needed 2 keys for, and the disc in hand. After some discussion, you decided it was better to wait until morning after you'd had a chance to rest before going through these doors, to which might be a very difficult conflict, perhaps, with Klaptus Ronius. Usk decided to take himself away from the group and was guided by this ghostly spirit to its own remains, where he began to forge a weapon. After many hours, a javelin was produced, and he managed to infuse the soul of this dragon into the javelin itself, with promise that it would seek revenge against the moon elves that corrupted its soul. The rest of you bedded down, returning to the group, one by one, after recovering the key, of course. Barrett nearly falling to his death and having to link up with his other's half in order to fly, to not fall to his death. But as you bedded down, and the many hours pass, eventually one by one, you begin to wake. Those of you who were keeping watch kind of stir, and you have completed your long rest. And that's where we will begin our session for tonight. Thank you, that actually is always helpful. And that is where we will begin our session for tonight, guys.
So who's taking last watch? So who would be up right now?
Myself and...
It's funny, I have
You and
a
Gaius,
on second
I
watch, ... and then nothing is written.
Myself and Gaius.
It was you and Gaius.
You guys?
Daddy.
Trina, guys. I believe it might have been Faltrina too, but anyway.
I thought there was an F in this.
The elves.
Yeah,
There was an
because
F in this.
they can as well.
Yeah.
I know. I know Fronzono. I just like it.
No.
So it is the
Fuck yes, fuck no.
Yeah.
roughly 4th Sunday of Farah, somewhere in the morning, you'd reckon, but you guys are underground, so there's no sunlight.
We don't know.
Yeah, this thing, no one disturbed me in my slumber. I still have the key around my neck.
is accurate.
Yes? Where's the other one? Is it in the door right now?
It is. The large one. Yeah, you have the smaller one.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand beside it.
Is everybody well rested?
Well, as well rested as you can in that torture pit.
Guys, I think I might have cracked that haste spell.
What?
I may have cracked it. I think I might have figured it out.
Do we have time? Or you make use of it?
I will.
I can copy it down at another time.
Of course.
We have more resources and appropriate accommodations.
Shabra,
Yes.
can I see that jug for a moment?
Just be careful, it's still the milk inside.
I know.
Don't buy too much.
I'll take my ration and hand it back.
Menace. one way to use it, I guess.
Not just. I wanted milk. That was the only thing that we had.
Substance formerly known as milk. I mean, it's only the morning. Come on.
It's milk. How bad can it be?
Is it
I'll
morning
find out.
though?
Well, we slept, so let's say. Yeah, sure, it's morning.
It's so dark and difficult to tell.
I'm feeling good. I think feeling more powerful than I did when I fell asleep. I think that I have good feelings about what we're about to do next.
I don't.
Speaking of powerful, in our downtime, I made something for everyone.
I'm gonna, there's just a pile of metal, basically, in front of me.
Thanks.
Oh, you should have, Tim.
So sweet.
But,
Don't think.
it's a no rite of passage.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a medal.
I'll put it on the
They
fridge.
become level 7, yeah.
What's this? Dark magic.
Castle.
So I like it.
No, they look like this.
And I'll show you on my wrist. There's a thin metal clamp basically on my wrist. And shut up. Maybe. Sorry. I love it.
If you're in trouble, I'll know if you are with these. And if you feel as though you're on the brink of death, I may be able to pull you out. That's all. It'll send a signal to me to help. So everyone can wear these now.
That's so sweet.
Thank you, Tim.
Even
Go
you
back
guys.
and give Tim a hug. And I'm looking at the twins.
I'm sure that it would be Barrett.
Well, I can only use it so many times, so don't go crazy.
May I have a look to see?
Is there a range on them?
No range. I'll know. If I'm with you, at least.
Yes, those are range.
No, I mean, I meant more or less if somebody's just oh, they're somewhere else. Oh shit, that's not a good
Yeah,
sign.
there's a range.
Okay.
There's a range. There's a range.
That'd be a little depressing.
Well, wait a
infused
second.
with like a spell?
Just get.
No, it's
Okay. I will
Sorry,
explain.
I'll let you
no.
do it.
I'll explain mechanically what's also happening here, just so you all know.
Please.
At level 7, I get what's called Flash of Genius, and I gain the ability to come up with solutions under pressure when you and another creature I can see within 30 feet makes an ability check or saving throw. I can use my reaction to add my intelligence modifier. And the way we flavored it is that if you fail a death saving throw, I will know.
Because I'm rolling.
Because he's rolling them.
Fair.
So I wouldn't know whether you pass or fail. So the idea is that I get a spark on my wrist to use my ability
Cool.
During a death saving throw.
during a death saving throw.
Yeah, you can use it for other things.
Yeah.
Right, I can use it for other things.
So it's your
but
bardic
the-
inspiration.
Kind of, but you just get a number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flat
And
5.
it's just when you have a
It is
reaction.
a flaw.
So if you've used your reaction for something else, like shield spell, for example,
Exactly.
you won't be able to use that.
Right.
So if you use that, do you let her know? Be like, do you feel a spark on your wrist?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we
it's just
failed.
like, someone's
Yikes.
dying.
Someone's failing.
Within 30 feet of me, right? So
Do we have to... How do we wear this?
just on your wrist. I'm just gonna do it right for her. Just a clip.
It's like a friendship bracelet.
Bangles?
You were here, and I don't know what's on the other side of that door, and I figure this is the safest way to protect all of us.
Well, it's quite ingenious. I would love one, actually. I've had a few brushes with death. Tim Bill?
Clearly, guys.
All right.
There he is.
Very well.
You have another name. Go ahead.
I would help you, brother. Faltrina kind of like,
I love this team.
kind of pulls his sleeve down over it. This will do.
Do you think he does? Do you think he doesn't get it, or do you think he just doesn't care?
I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
I just think it doesn't care.
So that whole speech yesterday about being unified and on one.
Who? I don't know who made that speech. It wasn't me.
Gaius is gonna cast Mage Armor on himself.
Smart, Gaius.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I just made shit that could save your life, possibly. So.
Swift action.
Oops. Casting it once, please.
I'll just gonna spiral off in different directions as soon as the door opens.
So that's it, right? Nothing else to do?
Unless we want to get some more aggression out before we put our aggression to somebody else.
I am overly ready. Whenever you are.
I think our order here is going to be important.
Remember when we thought that you got the stick out of your ass? Did you find a new stick?
Who thought that?
I thought he had the stick out of his ass when we were playing dice the other day. But it seems like he found a more prickly stick.
There is no time for jokes when lives are near an end.
Did that have thorns?
A dragon bone.
Let's do this.
Brother, just relax. We do not know what is on the other side of this door. Klaptus could be miles away from here. We do not know.
The good twin has a point. What are we expecting on the other side of this door?
Hopefully. I don't even know where we are in relative. Blah blah blah. Relative to where we started.
Can't be that far.
We are below the ruins.
No,
Thanks.
Very astute.
we went down
Across.
and across, but
How far?
how far are
Can we?
we making our way towards the tower? Are we making our way away from the tower?
Yeah.
Let's make it.
We can survive the check.
I was gonna
Is
say-
there a lake ahead on top of us? Is it dripping? I'll get careless to that.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
My boy. You Gucci.
So 19.
Yeah.
You would gather. So basically, it is difficult, but 19 is pretty good. So you had to descend down, circular pattern down the stairs of this large well, which kind of throws your sense of north, southeast rather askew a little bit. But you would gather that the direction that you've been heading for the majority of this path, as in like the bridge that you crossed, was heading east. And most of the traveling you've been doing has been eastward through this.
Yes. Towards the town.
Alright.
Checks out.
That's for all we could have known.
Or at the very least.
We could be going
Under the mountain.
west towards.
Barrett, you mentioned there was water under the bridge.
Yeah, probably the water that fell when we drained the well. I didn't. I was a little preoccupied to see if it was a lake or a.
Stream.
Why? What are you thinking?
I could go back down.
I don't know. That is curious, though.
You go down, you're going to.
I'm wondering if we are lower or higher than the lake itself. What if through these doors is just water?
Well,
Better learn to swim.
Hold your breath.
only we want to know.
Brother, we can stand aside, perhaps.
Well,
Come in useful.
if it starts pouring out, we make a run for the broken bridge.
Then what?
Hold on.
I mean, hopefully get back across, and I mean it's a chasm, so it wouldn't completely drain us out.
It would pool over before it
Yeah,
reached us.
and then we go back up. If that's just a tide of water. We've hit a dead end.
Honestly,
Should we prepare some kind of...
I don't think there's any
Not
preparing.
much.
No, I don't think there's
We
anything.
don't know what's on the other side of the door.
Just
Before we do open the door, may I ask who has the anti-magic collar? You have that?
Yes.
Right. If I see Klaptus far away, do you have permission to let me take it? and
Be
run?
my guest.
Very good.
I think a shark is the best one to get in.
to get in and get out?
Agreed.
Hmm.
Can disappear.
I can get in, but I might not be able to get out.
I can get you out.
Mm.
You don't have any ability to bring Archimedes back, do you?
I don't believe I have enough
Because
herbs and incense to call him back.
Because
Should have thought about this.
Whisper has the ability to knock somebody out for an hour.
No, I'm just
So
thinking. Not that.
That might also help if that works. But I'm just spitballing ideas.
Is there any fungi or moss that might be growing around in these caves? Potentially used for
Yeah, roll me just a
burning.
perception check to start.
Hey, what's sex? Perception? It's a 12.
Does anybody have any incense or
I mean, around the
charcoal or
I've
herbs?
given
Around the
all my
immediate room?
illusion.
No.
Into a massive.
seems mostly
I have-
stone dust.
I have some incense, but I fear it is not
Not
What else
enough.
do you need? What are you looking for? What do you need?
charcoal.
So I can call Whisper back.
I don't have
She has
toggle.
she has the ability to possibly knock somebody out.
Very, very useful. Yeah.
I have 2 blocks of incense.
2 locks, perhaps matched with mine.
I can
Perhaps we
put them
can
over
get some charcoal, burn a torch or something.
Faltrina or Fronzono, or Gaius, do you guys have any charcoal or herbs or incense?
Gaius like turns his pockets out. Faltrina and Fronzono are like,
Rich dad, poor dad.
what exactly are we eating for breakfast? My stomach does growl.
I suppose that's
Yes, I also am quite hungry.
What do you have? Do you have enough for
Gets rations
most
again
of us
today.
elves here? I feel we did not.
Oh, I got
Okay,
them
after this.
yesterday. Don't worry.
Why?
It'll be one for Fronzono, Faltrina, and
I feel I
Gaius.
gave my meat
Everybody
to...
else? Everyone else is out, correct?
I still have some of my own.
You're out?
Not too many, but
Exactly.
Who's good?
I'm also feeding for
I've run out of mine as well.
Okay.
I have two more after this.
I'll pull out, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 6 rations.
3 here for NPCs.
And then 3 for us. Because I'm also out, so.
I already had mine.
You guys are out of food?
No, I still have a few left.
I think I donated mine to
And I was looking at this
the
apple.
cause.
I still have 10 rations.
Okay, you guys are doing
That makes
okay.
But
sense.
I
Maybe
will
One more day
distribute
of
the 6
everyone, basically.
A boatload.
different.
I have a spell, but we'll need to do a rest for me to get there.
Thank you, Tim. Much appreciated. Here, sister. So you guys take a few minutes to eat.
Yep.
10 minutes or so.
Eat. Yes.
Fronzono and Faltrina are kind of quick, quiet, talking amongst each other a little bit.
It's a bunch of incense. Give me more herbs there, my dear.
Me?
Yes.
Split leaf?
Yes. Possible.
It's split leaf, right?
It's herb, yeah.
I think he called you Lucian.
I did tell it,
Called it Lucian leaf.
Can I interest you in a mandango?
Oh my god.
Brought it
How
out.
old is that?
From a
I-
month-old man.
I don't have any,
I don't have any.
Oh,
You just
I don't have
pull
any
out this mushy, disgusting thing.
We'll just
You can see the
walk-
pit.
Keep an eye on.
Probably get rid of that.
no one can
Thought we were
purify
gonna
this
money off
stuff.
of those.
No.
It is not wise to eat that.
I'm gonna make my way over to Faltrina. I'm gonna sit next to her.
Bet.
Well,
She kind of scoots closer to her brother.
you seemed a little off with our conversation.
It is, I have not seen a devil that I have not exorcised.
If it puts your mind at ease, you can do another reading of me if you wish to see if I'm telling the truth, if I'm...
I do not know how to tell if you are lying or not, other than
Most
my own
people don't.
mind. I can ask Suthea.
I'm an open book. I'm trying to be honest.
I should trust in her. It is just my brother and I have encountered these devils before and demons. With those who are seeking power, often they resort to menacing means. These contracts or deals, bargains that they strike with these fiends are evil in nature. And Suthea is a good, kind god. She wishes me to not allow them to continue their work. I am conflicted.
I understand that, and I'm trying to...
I do not want to hurt you, Barrett. Our work is very important. And it cannot stand between us and Klaptus.
I mean, it seems most of all me and you are on the same page.
I am sorry for yesterday. I just did not expect such a thing. And my brother here has killed many creatures of that same succubus, incubus, manipulative devils that torture the minds of innocents for their own gains. I hope, she kind of grabs your hand, I hope that is not what is happening to you. But if it is, and you seek the light, I will help you.
I've been a weapon my entire life. I'm trying to find my own path right now. I'm making bad decisions. I'm making really bad decisions. But for the first time, they feel like my decisions and mistakes that I'm making are my own.
I am envious. I was born to walk the path I am chosen to. I have never been able to make a choice in my life until I met you all. Until I met you and you.
How does
Looking
it
at
feel?
Lucian and Trina. It is difficult.
Does it feel
I have
good?
had to push aside many feelings. Fronzono more than me. He has protected me my whole life. And will till death. But we have never been able to make our own choices in life. But I feel like Suthea is guiding me there. Maybe she is trying to teach me that it is time to make my own choices and do what I feel is right.
As you should.
I agree.
I go over and I give her a hug. Just like a...
You feel like moisture on your shoulder. And she pulls away and her eyes, she kind of wipes.
That's the worst.
Come, sister. This is no time for your emotions. You must clear your mind. We have a very difficult task ahead of us. Stay focused. Yes, you are right, brother.
Being focused is a good thing, but remember what you're fighting for is even better. We're not here because we were ordered to be here. We're here because we want to be here. Make it about what you want.
I feel I'm still figuring that out. I've never had a being this far away from Alira, from the mainlands, from the council.
Well, if you want any tips on lack of impulse control,
We're not it.
well, we can show you organized chaos.
Easy to wonder.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Rogue is our
He also did push.
clear path.
Crystal clear.
If you want to let loose, we're the ones to come to.
Hopefully, after we finish with Klaptus, we'll all celebrate, we'll all drink, do bad things.
Maybe I will have one. If we can get out of this and succeed, it would be cause for celebration.
Top shelf, top shelf.
Top shelf.
Now,
Introduce
sister,
you to the best
do not get
wine
ahead of
ever.
yourself. Stay focused.
Yes, let's
Oh,
finish
great.
the
Now
job
that it's a
first.
party.
So good at clapping bottoms.
Everybody
Alright,
needs a
I'm looking at this door here. Do I just I just know that I know that I checked last time to see that the key on this back was the same as the key, or the hole rather. Once I put it inside, am I assuming that it's just going to open up like it did the other
It's
time?
the
You
same
push,
as you push, turn.
turn. Okay, all right.
Crazy.
Before we do this, can I put my ear up against the door to see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Giant stone wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check. Disadvantage.
Watch out.
These little shit sometimes.
I pull a cup.
Can I see?
Fronzono.
Can I hear anything against the wall? The stone wall? Yeah, sure, go.
That'll be a natural one.
Hey.
Can I pull out a cup?
I mean,
Sounds
other than it being
perfectly
cold.
Clear.
I'm like looking at her like.
We're good. There's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, rock.
Totally fine.
Fronzono's like,
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds like rock.
very good. Pulls his sword out. Pulls another sword out.
Okay, so
He had swords. That's all he has, yeah. Well, now he has your bow.
yeah, right.
To cast 2 firebolts. One firebolt.
Okay.
You're priming a spell.
Firebolt.
Gaius is always going to be like, okay.
I have my bow.
Kamehameha.
See Faltrina kind of like, her staff lights up.
I hope it's just like a dead end.
Yeah.
Just an empty room.
I'm very excited.
I'm just that.
Alright, okay.
Usk is just like leaning on like the hilt of the greatsword, just relaxed.
Chilling.
Just chilling. He's not worried about it.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna open my mind up to Usk, Barrett, and Fronzono.
It's for you? Can you do 4?
Seems like a boy.
Usk, Barrett, Fronzono.
Yeah.
Is it up to your proficiency?
It's my proficiency number of people for my side-eye number of hours, which is 8 hours.
Wow.
Full day.
Full day.
He's kinda like-
in your mind.
Hi. You are there. It's more that it's disruptive to his focus. Yeah, he's like, I can
Yeah, I
hear you.
haven't said anything yet.
That's fine.
He just knows it's there. So
Send out a ping.
Alright.
Take it off my neck and put it in the door.
So you pop it in. Okay. So you can turn this one. Nothing happens at the moment.
Will you try pushing on it?
Is the other one turned?
Oh, my apologies. Fronzono steps in and turns it. So they're both like horizontal at this point.
I understand.
And you see the doors. Like probably 20 foot high, massive, like probably 3 foot thick stone doors. Slowly push open.
No water?
Yeah.
You also
That's what I'm
get
looking for.
4th d6 now for your sneak attack. Which is
Do that all the time.
dirty 18.
Before
No, I'm
you,
doing it. It's not
You
good.
suck.
It's not
Yeah.
good. It's not good.
So as Gaius kind of like firebolt, you also with a firebolt, readying it, light from Faltrina, Fronzono kind of swords glistening behind it, the doors pushing open. You see a empty, 20-foot wide tunnel.
Tunnel.
Anything at the end of the tunnel?
I'll transfer my
I guess your dark vision and with a little bit of light as well, you would be able to see that it begins to like bend slightly to the right as it like follows down a hall, basically.
Transferring my energy from the firebolt into 5 emotes of fire into dancing modes.
Super cute. Super cool. As you see, like, guys kind of... Oh, sorry.
Oh, 4, sorry.
I duck, even though it's like way above my head.
Little
Just-
premature there, guys.
Yes. My apologies.
I'm just
It
gonna
wasn't Klaptus that I was wary about.
taking point, look back, and stare forward.
There could be creatures still. Those flapping bat-like creatures that we encountered earlier.
I'm checking floorboards, ceiling, walls.
So-
I'm looking for traps at this point,
Okay.
basically.
So as you see and you step in, stone all the way, stone walls that have been basically carved through. You can see the ceiling's probably about 25 feet high as it kind of tunnels down and drifts a little bit to the right. But as you're looking for traps, roll me a perception check.
Cart?
Yeah, like carved rock and stone.
All my fireball.
How perfectly carved are these?
Yeah.
10 feet, 10
I
feet.
guess
Like,
I'm
do these look like tools carved, or
magic. That's kind of what I'm wondering.
Either one of you, doesn't matter who, can roll me an intelligence check.
advantage?
Great.
You can use your artificer stuff. Here.
Oh, yeah. 24.
24. You would possibly been like actually masoned, but more likely it was magically manipulated stone. Sections at a time.
Does this look similar to the tunnel that we saw?
Other than being much, much larger, similar. Although the floor itself has been like basically stone
Masonry.
masonry. The walls itself, it's like it's carved through the stone with magical melding of the earth, but at a much larger scale. So like years and years, perhaps, in order to actually make this tunnel.
Right. Yeah, so I'm saying all that obviously. The tunnel,
This is made with magic.
Similar to when we found the mines?
It would have taken a much longer time than the one we found in the mines, but similar in nature, yes. Anyway, be careful as we move through.
Did he make this all himself?
no, that's not. I'm not getting that impression, right? That it wasn't like one dude that just did all of this, right?
No, it looks exactly like the rest of the chamber, like the
It's-
whole dungeon that you've been running through, basically. Like all of it has that look to it, where it's basically either been natural formations that have been molded to the needs required,
Yeah.
and then refined over many years
So we can kind of assume
to
that
kind of look pretty.
we can kind of assume at this point that the tower was Moon Elf. You'd think by now, wouldn't we?
Certainly.
Which is
Probably why that.
he wants your Divina because there might be something there that he can't get to.
Who knows? Let's go.
As Kshagra is moving
Possibly
forward,
by a dragon.
assuming, I'm looking for traps
Res
as he moves.
Keeps attacking the
keeps attacking
Perception.
the tower.
Perception check, yeah. And are you trying to be sneaky, Kshagra, as far as sound is concerned? That's fine.
Yeah.
Imagine we're all trying to be.
Yeah, I mean that'll be. We don't need a roll for that. It'll just be up to you guys, like in terms of RP.
I want to be sneaky.
Same.
Well, I mean, table whispers. You know how it is. I
Yeah.
still need to actually hear you guys.
I know that there was one moment. I was like,
That's fine.
what the fuck did I say? I got a 25 on perception.
Okay. Wow.
The dice are hot tonight. They're hot.
Dice are hot tonight. Okay. So as you continue down, and you and Kshagra are in the front, Say Faltrina and Fronzono are going to be closely behind you guys because they're eager.
I'm gonna be more in the. I'm gonna keep my eyes.
Yeah, this would be the doors opening up, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to put you guys in a little bit of marching order for the sake of my brain. So this would be at the front
2
of the
by 2?
pile. I mean, it's about 20 feet wide, so you could be 4x4 if you really wanted to. But you guys can put yourselves in the order you'd like. It's fine
What
with
do you
me.
guys want?
I'll be beside Gaius.
And Gaius will be with you, yeah.
I'll be behind.
Actually, that works. With 3 like that, gotten, you know.
And Faltrina's got her staff
Do you want
is
it
lit
like to
up
be
right
like
now.
this?
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay,
Question mark?
Does that work?
Yeah, does it? I'm asking you.
should be
Works for
fine.
me.
Okay.
That's kind of where
Well, I was moving you, so.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled in the back, kind of keeping a look behind us every so often.
I will as well.
the lights.
All right.
10 feet high, 10 feet in front of us in a square formation. Illuminating most of
Cool.
Little like
Okay.
flame somewhere.
the flames fluttering.
So as they're kind of moving ahead of you guys, and you see the tunnel illuminate all the way through, or the hallway rather. As they push on,
Is there any signs of like any type of wildlife, even, like cloakers or bats or anything?
I would like to be looking
Roll me
at that
perception
as
check.
well.
with advantage, if Lucian's going to... Well, unless you guys are communicating or if you're trying to be quiet, in which case I'll do an independent roll for each.
My perception's +6 now. And that doesn't help with the
I'll do my own perception.
that one.
16 for me.
I'm also looking for traps,
Okay.
not looking for.
Yeah, you're looking at like the
Yeah.
ground and the walls. You guys are more looking up
Mm-hmm.
and up. Okay. Oh,
And the ceiling.
all right.
I made 10.
So as you guys push on, though, 16
16.
and 1.
So 7.
No problem.
I was not one of those fancy ones where it
15, not
becomes
16. I did math wrong. I know.
15. That's fine.
It's one of those fancy
So
ones
the-
that,
As you guys push on, the tunnel continues. You don't see any signs of traps or anything like that initially.
initially.
And as it pushes
Don't
on,
love that word.
Do you see any symbols on the walls, or is it just smooth?
quite smooth. Like rough, but like only because of years of decay. Like at one point it might have been carved smooth, but years of erosion and what have you have allowed it to, deteriorate. As you were going through, you do notice that at some point, like probably about after 100 feet or so, so it does curve slightly to the right after about that. So you have a slight bend in it, and as you kind of come around the bend, you see maybe about 200 feet ahead of you an opening that leads out beyond, and then at the ceiling you see it is just like covered in bats.
Sounded a link to anybody else.
I was like, what? I was even there.
To tell them that there are bats in the ceiling.
Bats.
I see the bat.
That's what I said.
Bats.
Cool.
You guys have quite a bit of light, so they're all like you can see them.
Everyone can?
You guys who are paying
Okay.
attention. So yourself and
I'm gonna
Danielle.
I'll look back and I'll look back at the rest of the party and just
I believe Fronzono and Faltrina have high enough passive perception as well.
My patch
Just
perception's
Faltrina.
16 now.
Actually, Faltrina and Gaius.
Fronzono is part of my linker. Remember?
My patch perception's
And
16.
Gaius is fucking 17. Fucking fuck
oh
on.
my god.
Let it be, but
Perceptive, but not so much for the upstairs.
18. I'm always investigating.
Yeah, my investigation.
That checks out.
yeah, passive investigation ain't a thing. That just doesn't make any
I
sense.
know.
I'm just always investigating.
It's funny.
It is.
I like that it's in there. Oh, right. I was looking at the wrong stat. Yeah, it's also passive investigation. Just
Yeah.
seems really counterintuitive
Oh, it
to me
does,
because it's
yeah.
passively investigating.
I'm gonna passively open this door and
Investigating
rifle
is an
through it.
active thing.
Oh.
Quite an active thing. But anyway,
Do they all look
17
like?
as well.
Do they all look like bats? Like,
they all look like small bats. Yeah,
Not cloakers. You know.
quite full.
The passive perception 17.
Oh, did it go up? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the wisdom.
Yes.
Do we try to just pass?
Well, no, because of
You all go?
Perception.
because you're proficient, right?
Yeah.
So yours is 17.
So they seem to be like moving and fluttering a little bit, but not like flying around. They're just resting.
Everybody stay quiet.
No loud noises.
Let's go.
So you kind of like put his hand to Faltrina's mouth, and she kind of like light from the staff goes down.
Perhaps
Stealth checks, everybody.
passing without a trace might come in handy.
Mm, are you saying that to him?
No, I'm not.
Okay, no problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
great heavens. I'm going to
Oh, great heavens.
use my inspiration to not do that.
Okay, that's not too bad. She has a pretty good plus.
Worse.
And Gaius.
I went from a 2 to a 1. Hey, maybe you should use that pass without a trace thing, eh?
That's as bad as you hear in the thunderstorm.
Matchy matchies! Yay!
Oh wow.
Did you get a 1 as well?
So,
That's a 6 total.
That's a 7 total.
23.
18.
13.
I was gonna take the 22, but I'll take the 29 so that I beat Barrett.
Amen.
okay.
It's worth it.
Respect.
Bragging rights.
Okay. So as Usk and Lucian are kind of, you hear the kind of big sword scraping of nails. You hear the kind of like little bit of audible noise escape from Lucian.
Oh, such a bat guano.
You hear this kind of like as if like all of a sudden like several bats begin to flutter around and flap.
Are they coming at us, or are they just?
Like above, they're about 25 feet up, so they're quite high. They're sort of floating around at the top right now, disturbing the rest of them. There's like hundreds of bats.
Let's see.
What do you guys want to do?
Push forward.
You have about 150 feet
Just
left
keep
until this kind of
push
archway.
forward.
We're beside each other. Let's fucking move. Let's go. Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
You guys are just running? Okay, so as you pick up pace, you kind of like begin to run, the slapping of your feet against the stone. Eventually, the entire ceiling just it begins to flood out in your direction towards that entrance. Everybody's going to take hits as the swarms just kind of engulf you and pass through the entire group like...
Except for me. I'm like everyone's legs, so like...
It's a natural 20. I'm just doing like one big roll, basically.
Sick.
A nat 20.
Stop that
20
crit.
plus.
Stop that
what?
crit.
Yeah.
Don't waste it on that, you think?
What, shield?
No,
No.
stop the crit.
I
Oh.
got enough to a proficient or wisdom bonfire.
Bonfire.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bonfire.
invoke
Did I say
spell
bonfire?
test, or can I do
Nice.
that?
This is a little more of like a skill check roll, to be honest. That would be effective in like a combat situation, but for this, you could affect one small cluster of like the 200,000 bats that are happening right now.
Okay, well,
Burn.
I feel like this was...
So this is more of like a general roll, yeah.
Running through them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so you guys are running through, but in
I
the
am.
pursuit of that,
I
you
was
guys will
not going
each
to-
take 7 points of piercing damage as like
Oh, my 69 health.
Oh no. Heal this man now.
I'm no longer nice.
Can I use my uncanny dodge on this?
it is an attack roll technically that you can see, so
Cool, you're like definitely
Surely.
weaving like 3 bats. That's cool as hell.
Run the bats. Just saying.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Are they? Is it like a constant wave? Like, is after this initial rush, is there more coming at us?
no, that would like all of them fucking vacate the premises.
Okay.
It's like
And they're going past us.
Oh,
to the exit that you're walking towards.
Oh, they're going the other way, okay.
No, they're going towards the direction you're moving towards.
Right,
Yeah, so you
right.
see them like all eventually like as the last one kind of like one like really
always
big
fun.
one who's like a little bit slower. You know, like
That's bad, Tim.
bad dad.
Dad.
Hilarious.
You got it.
He's the old bugger of the group, yeah. And you guys are like covered in scratches and things like that afterwards, just like
Well, that's a sign that there's an exit.
Well, there's a sign
somewhere.
that
Somewhere.
they can go somewhere.
Yeah.
it's kind of the silence of the whole. What is it called again?
Colony.
colony.
Oh, a colony of bats.
This is proper colony. There's like hundreds, probably about 1,000 or so bats. Last one kind of goes through that. It's about a 20-foot like archway, similar to the one you guys entered from the bridge before.
Right.
Can I take a look around this cavern, this room, to see if I can...
Well, it's just a 20 by 20 tunnel that you guys are walking
Oh,
down.
still in the tunnel?
Well, yeah,
Oh.
that was just that happened quite quickly. They all like fluttered out as you guys are running towards it. Eventually, who's in front again? Oh yeah, Kushagra, Tim, Usk. You're in the front. You'll reach the edge of this archway, where out looking you see the tunnel leads to an opening and a bridge that extends over a cavern of darkness. Very similar to the one you saw before.
Deja vu.
These moon owls, I gotta tell ya, not so great.
Yeah, throw down on that. Double up.
Yep.
Thank you.
Couldn't things be
Triple up.
above? But couldn't things be above the ground?
Let's learn from last time. Let's go forward quickly, but one at a time.
Keep it quiet.
I'm gonna go first.
I'm going second.
You're at the
So
back.
you guys have
we tie
are
off
the
each other
dancing?
again?
No, but I do think that I should be behind Kushagra, so if anyone does fall or anything, I'm able to
Brother.
bring them across.
Kirsten's here through.
Not that I want to, but I think it's the,
Did you want one?
although it changes people, it is the safest way to do this, I think.
I'll stay him back.
So
Same.
quietly but quickly, I'm advancing alone across the bridge.
Okay. So you see with the dancing lights, if you're pushing them out,
Yeah, I will be.
okay. You'll see the bridge extends for about 120 feet or so. It's 10 feet wide, very similar, like exactly the same as the bridge before, where it kind of arcs across.
I send out like a psychic message to Usk specifically. It's to everybody but Usk. Or just to everybody, I guess. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Send out the next person once I'm halfway across. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. So you begin to walk across.
Oh, okay.
Something you want to tell?
No, not tell, I just want to take a look at it, see if I can see it's going to do the same thing the other one did.
Okay. You can, an intelligence check again would probably be the best thing, but as you begin to walk out.
Okay, there'd be like 2 at the front and then 2 along the sides of the bridge to show if there's any kind of crack.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because there's light, I'm not going to give you disadvantage. 11. It seems fairly structurally sound. You don't notice any cracks or anything like that.
Got my mason rituals and
Let's go.
I'm just holding out looking at stuff.
Yes.
Kushagra,
Yeah.
you begin to step across. So as you begin, you get about halfway, about 60 feet across. You are over this dark chasm, and your dark vision allows you to see to the other side at this point, the aid of the light.
There's no gray men over there, is there?
You see at the end of the bridge lies a large, rounded stone doorway. It's about 10 feet wide, 15 feet high.
Got another door to get through.
A small little ledge, like where the bridge meets, and then like basically a little standing area.
I'm halfway across. You can send out the next one.
Did we
I'm
have
gonna
to
keep
get
going forward the next 60
the key back from the last slot?
It's easy enough to go back.
So you make your way all the way across.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Who's going?
I'll venture.
Go.
Unless you...
No,
Go.
You're next?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are just going one at a time.
I'm not doing that though.
Alright.
Wait here.
So, Kushagra, you get to the end. You see, again, large stone doorway, sealed in the center.
Do I see the same 2?
You see no visible locks, keys, holes, or anything like that immediately.
If I can take a moment to investigate the grooves, looking for any etchings, like brushing off.
Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. Oh, proficient.
So the only just that I
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need it, baby.
Not bad. Not bad. 16.
Really plus 0? Love it.
Plus 0 intelligence.
So smart.
I
So-
just look smart. I'm not actually smart.
As Lucian, you're next, yeah?
Yes.
So eventually you come up behind Kushagra. Who's after that?
Me.
Okay, teamed up. You begin across. Kushagra, you're examining this. You see no inscriptions, no holes, just a tight seam down the center. The door itself looks very heavy, completely stone.
There's no grooves like out front of where it might have scraped the ground as it opened.
You gotta be.
No.
You're gonna be.
For sure.
Is Lucian with me yet?
So he is. Timdell close behind. Who's after Timdell?
I'll go.
Okay, Usk next.
I don't see any way to open this one. There's no
Perhaps
hole.
this
like
is
the last
similar to
one.
that chest that we found up in the tower. And perhaps only my blood will be able to open this.
Oh, get ready.
Are there any needles? Because you had to prick your blood, right?
It sort of like punctured it as I put my hand out.
Yeah. So there's something like that on this door.
You can roll me a perception check to see if you can spot
I
a
help.
sharp point of some kind.
You help?
Yes.
Okay. You guys begin to kind of comb it over with your eyes.
that well. I didn't need it, but
Yeah.
It's a 25.
Okay. You give it a good scan, both of you. Using the light from the dancing lights as well, like a couple of them or so. I guess you'd have to pull them all to you. Usk, you're going across the bridge right now?
yes.
Yeah, all of a sudden it just goes dark.
Oh.
If you're doing that, of course.
I'll wait until I know because everybody
Okay,
else can
so
ask dark
Usk
vision.
comes behind you, and then you do
You
it.
have the
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. Still.
But, yeah. Who's you?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We'll give it this flashlight.
Very, very dark. You can see the lights ahead of you, but you would be surrounded by darkness for a second. You kind of like make your way rest. You guys see no needle points or anything specific on this door at all. As Usk joins you, who's after Usk?
I'll go.
Tvina? Okay.
I'll start to touch things.
Okay.
Just touch
Tim's
things.
like, stop it.
Yeah, you can touch.
My touchable. Let's see.
While he's doing that, can I, like, kind of,
If you're coming across, yeah. By the time eventually you'll get across the bridge.
in my hand, just like a little cut?
When you join them,
Yeah, and then touch the door.
so you're just gonna come up and be like, cut your hand and hit
I
the
know what
stone.
this is. Slap. Yeah.
Okay. See a bloody handprint on the stone door now.
Yeah, it's pretty now.
Who's after Davina?
I would be.
Okay. And then
Gaius.
everyone else eventually will come.
NPCs.
But they're just going one at a time.
Correct.
You see the light of Faltrina eventually coming behind you guys. Followed by Fronzono and Gaius.
So, any idea?
We cast the lights back.
Have we tried pushing it open?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, no.
Worth a shot. Oh, help. Put some bulk into it.
Alright, roll me a strength check. Advantage if
You got
Lucian's going to
this.
help.
You got this, dude.
You totally have this.
19?
19. Oh, sorry, athletics. My apologies.
Yeah, so plus some more, so.
22, yeah.
Okay, so Usk, you kind of put your hands on like both sides of the seam basically, and Lucian kind of like pushing like your back almost.
You're so big and strong.
You feel this kind of like before you feel like it takes all your strength to push this heavy stone door. You push it like maybe 30% open before you can kind of step through, essentially, as it's quite wide and big,
Well, we don't
like
need
10
to
feet
be
wide.
completely open.
If you want to push the rest of it, you can, but you get it open and revealing inside. You see a room.
I picture we're all like in between these like little cracks.
Yeah, the heads.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's fine.
So as
I am silly.
as
Maybe I am
Usk, you push open the door,
No, you're right.
and
You can't beat.
the light from the illuminating magical light sources that are quite plentiful, illuminating as well.
Magic.
portal.
You see a large, semi-rounded room. Large, comfortable, well-built bed sits upon one side of the room. Small dresser, side tables. On the other side of the room, you see sitting a large table, comfortable chair over a warm rug. Against the wall, an empty wooden bookshelf. A small scroll sits atop the table. Or a small scroll It's at the top of the table, yes. Centered against the wall, directly opposite the entrance, is a large arc with a small step leading up to it.
Is there any... Does it look like you could step through it and end up in another dimension, or is it just a stone archway?
It just seems like a stone archway. And a little step stone and you just see wall behind it.
Yeah.
This?
Just barging through, coming
Yeah,
through it.
I'm definitely going to be walking through.
I am as well.
Everyone's
We might as well
pouring
just
into
go
the
down
wizard's
there.
tower.
Yeah.
No one's gonna stay behind. You're like, no, this is where I go.
So as you guys step into this chamber,
Yeah, definitely going towards it.
we'll take a quick break. As we come back from our break, as you guys enter this large semicircular chamber through this towering set of stone doors, you see what appears to be a large bedroom. Tables, chairs, empty shelves. You see across the table a scroll case, however, though, and then a large arcing arc.
Arch.
Arcing arch, sure, whatever, with a small step case leading up to it at the center of the room at the back, opposite the entrance.
Davina, this might be a good time to use that new cap we found.
See
You
Fronzono
might
kind
not
of
be
like
alone.
looking at the ground, looking for tracks,
Yeah.
things like that, kind of.
I can tie it on you.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna put the cap.
You basically have to like
Lay
kneel
down.
all the way down.
I sit on the bed.
I'll be looking for that.
We'll get this done and then we'll toss the room.
We're gonna go over to the scroll.
Yeah.
You're putting the cap on. Okay, takes a moment or two. Fronzono kind of like looking around. There are some footprints here.
How recent, Fronzono?
Months.
How big, Fronzono?
Man-sized. Someone has been through here.
Let's just show evidence of what?
It seems they are all of the same pattern.
One person.
He needs to get new shoes.
One man to lead.
So you go over to the scroll case?
Yes.
As you're putting on the cap of the Visioneer.
Do you think?
Just be a moment if you can remember what it was.
I want to make my way over to the dresser and start rummaging through the drawers.
Okay.
I'll be like, you going in that way too.
So as first would be Lucian, I suppose. It takes him like literally a minute to put the cap on. You go over, you see a scroll case. Written in Elvish upon the seal is the word Greycliff.
Oh,
That's Jimmy.
take a deep breath.
Is the seal itself say Great
So like
Cliff?
yeah, it's capped on the basically one end is kind of like a cap. So on the end of that cap it says Greycliff.
So it's a scroll.
Scroll case.
Oh, scroll.
So it has to
You
be
would
opened.
open the end and you would.
Oh, okay. So it's his personal scroll.
Yeah, I'll be pulling that scroll. Whatever. Is there like something inside of it?
I mean, if you pick it up and kind of shake it, you can hear something
Oh,
inside.
yes. I'm opening that.
Okay, doesn't open.
Doesn't open.
Is your name on it?
Sealed.
I will start looking at detect magic to see if there's some kind of magic sealant on it.
Okay. Are you just casting it, or are you ritually casting? Okay, so it takes a few minutes for you to begin that. As Gaius is kind of like over your shoulder, you pop the cap on. You
I'm sitting close
see
by.
nothing.
Anything?
Can I go over to the archway? Kind
Okay.
of take a look around.
Walk over. Seems plain.
Just kind of do a scan around the whole room.
Okay. Just roll me a perception check.
Give me a second here. Perception. 25.
Wow. Sheesh. Okay, so you give a thorough look around, looking for anything that might be unusual that is not perceivable in the material plane at bare minimum, or out of place and unusual. But you find nothing. The room is barren of those things.
Behind the archway, is it just the wall
Just the
behind
wall. Yeah. There's even like a kind of a gap between the wall and the archway.
it? Can I reach through the arch and just try and touch the back wall?
Yeah, no problem.
It's just wall.
It's bare as you're going through the dressers and the drawers. Find they are, as you open them up, completely bare of anything, except a pair of fine, soft slippers. They're covered in dirt and dust.
At least I look okay.
Can I take a look?
Yeah.
All I have to do is prestidigitation then.
Wizard
A
slippers.
few minutes,
Yeah.
continuing on,
I'm waiting.
as you're kind of like going over your incantations. Eventually, detect magic.
Yeah.
The scroll
Also-
that you are holding is magical.
Don't touch.
Yeah.
Or the scroll case, rather, is magical. The slippers are not.
I'll still leave out some stuff.
I was
I will
kind of hoping maybe
cast
like the hoverbirds. and
Dispel
so-
magic on it. Third left.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
There's some high level shit going on.
15.
Total?
Total.
Does not open. Did it work?
It did not.
What's going on over there?
We're trying to open this case. It seems to be magically sealed.
Can I take a look?
Yes.
Look at it. It just says the one word on the end.
Yeah, in Elvish.
It says
Greycliff.
Can
Greycliff.
I say his name in Elvish? I can read Elvish.
You can?
Oh.
Say it out loud.
You do?
Oh, that was easy. I'm gonna take a look at this since I
Gosh, wait.
That's fair.
I
just burned a third level spells on it.
Hey man, that's on you. Remember when you said you're the most intelligent?
It's sitting there. I'm just making sure I'm not
That's
crazy.
It's just a scroll inside.
Krishanda, good job.
I mean,
Easy enough for you, though. What did you say?
I said the word that's inscribed on the front.
Greycliff.
Greycliff.
I was getting to that, yes.
Sure. Lucian the
So
Wise.
this is Klaptus's scroll that
Correct.
we're opening.
So we're in Klaptus's room.
Yes.
That he hasn't used in months, though, according to Fronzono.
Must be holed up inside of the tower.
Careful what you find in there.
He hasn't used these in forever.
Just dust everything.
Squiggly lines. Come on.
You can still see if things are magical, yes?
Lasts for a few minutes.
Just for a few minutes, yes.
Is this piece of paper outside of the scroll magical?
There are two.
There were
There were two!
Are either of these magical?
They are. They're magical scrolls. Spell scrolls.
Does it look like gibberish, arcane gibberish to me?
More or less. I mean, you can make an Arcana check.
I think this is your
Do you mind
field
if
of
I
work.
take a look at
You
that?
take these, Lucian.
Appreciate
Roll
you.
me, Arcana check.
Yes. Yes.
Can I take the spell scroll? Or the
If you want.
Can I say the name again? Is it Reebok?
13?
I mean, if you put the cap on, yeah. 13. It's a spell scrolls you've never seen, used, or heard of before. You're not entirely sure what they're capable of.
Get these for later. Maybe Gaius can help me decipher these.
Let me have a little peek, if you don't
It's
mind.
familiar to you.
While he's doing that, can I go and inspect the doors?
My boy.
So he kind of looks them over. What were you saying?
I said while he's doing that, can I go
Fucking
and
garbage.
inspect the archway?
Okay.
I have the thing off now. It's just
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check. As Davina goes over, Gaius kind of like, let me see.
I'm gonna look under the bed.
I was thinking.
Yeah. I want to look under the rug.
9.
9. It's
Find the
arcane symbols around the arc of it. You're not entirely sure what they mean. You look under the bed. Dust, dirt, stone. Look under the rug.
Stone.
It's clean.
dust, dirt. Oh, yeah.
No, there's a trapdoor.
But there's nothing underneath. As Gaius kind of like, Lucian, these are spell scrolls for higher level spell than I am capable of casting, but they are 2 spells for the Arcane Gate.
Both of them.
Yes. They are the same.
Do any of those symbols match the ones on this
They must.
door here?
Will my detect magic still be up that I can...
You don't detect any magic on the archway at the moment, but you can roll me an Arcana check.
I'll pick a
Do
better
you think if
dice
we
this
said
time.
his name by the gate, that the gate would open?
No, it's the scroll. It's something to do with those scrolls.
That was a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes!
28.
So, with the scrolls up next to you, kind of guys holding them, you look across. There's very similar symbols rolling across the top of it. You're able to discern that this is... the arch itself is made from stone, etched with these arcane symbols. A form of conjuration magic that has been tied to this arc. And when activated with the cast of the spell Arcane Gate, will open a connection to wherever the other side may lead. Activating it requires one to cast the spell Arcane Gate on it. The spell will work normally, other than, of course, the destination is already predetermined and locked to 2 fixed locations.
Okay.
You think we should give one of these a try?
I do.
Oh, they're the same spell.
They are the same spell.
Can we all do it together so that it works?
Unfortunately, that is not how these work. Lucian, you are a more capable wizard than I. I think that if anyone is going to do this, it should be you. Now, this is a higher power level of spell than either of us are capable of, I believe.
I'm ready.
There is a chance of failure.
I'm ready. We do have 2 chances. Perhaps with a little bit of Davina's guidance, I might be able to help. Maybe
And a little bit of inspiration.
Thank you.
Okay.
And a little bit of fermented milk. Here,
Please,
take a shot of that. Let's calm down a little bit.
The quick speak.
Are we sure this is what this does?
I mean, if not, we have to go back.
You see another way.
I do not.
We came all this way.
We're going to show up in his living room.
There's nothing else to search inside this room?
I searched the dressers and the drawers.
I'll look at this desk over here.
Looked under the bed.
Anything?
Empty shelves.
Empty shelves? Anything behind the desks or the shelves? Trying to, like, obviously,
Peek
it feels
around.
like I'm, like, buying time. Anything at all, you know, we can look for a couple minutes.
Roll an investigation check.
Alright. Come on, don't fail me now. 19.
Peeking behind like the shelf, and you like pull it out. You find a single gold coin wedged between like the
Damn,
crease
shoot.
of the wall.
Woo!
Dragon.
Dragon emblem. Yeah.
Yeah. I up to the coffers.
This opens
That was
that
a gold one.
Dragon gold.
I
Gold
have
piece, yeah.
84 gold and that's in here. No, it's 85.
Alright. There's nothing else to do but go through.
Or at least try to open it.
Open it first, yes.
Well, yes.
Come on.
We have two chances. Hopefully we get it on the first one.
How does this work? You just read the words off and it
Hope it works.
opens up over...
I believe so. His writing is quick. It's a quick hand.
If the spell succeeds,
Do we all need to be under the archway?
I believe it's holds steady for...
Gaius
few
rolled pretty
moments.
well, so he does understand the spell more or less. And he says, kind of like, excuse me.
Well, big cat.
Do you have guidance? Do you have guidance?
He said, when the spell is active, it will create a portal. which will teleport the individual passing through to the other location, of which another archway, I'm assuming, is lying on the other side. Generally speaking, with this spell, it has a limited range, but I'm not entirely sure how it works in this regard. It could be anywhere. But at bare minimum, while the spell is active and you are concentrating on it, you have about 10 minutes before it expires. So plenty of time.
At a time?
Pardon?
Only 1% at a time?
It would make getting to the clubhouse much easier.
I'm only just thinking, if we're going out at a time, the person who's going first.
We'll only fit one creature at a time for certain, but it will be open for 10 solid minutes, giving us plenty of time for everyone to get through if need be.
Quick succession.
It'd be very useful if we
This
can-
is a magical portal, though, so
So,
Yes. So.
Be careful.
We don't know where it goes.
exactly, it
there's a chance
might end anywhere.
We're going to end up in wherever Klaptus wants us to be.
I believe that has to be the case. He has left us this with that intention.
I'd be very surprised if he didn't know that we were here in this place at this very moment. We have to expect to be expected.
I agree.
So we do what he doesn't expect.
We cannot go in guns blazing at the very least.
Should
He knows we're on his tail. There's no way he does not.
We should decide who's going through first.
I could go in as Gaius
Lucian can't.
or Lucian myself.
I can go in first.
He has to concentrate.
I will have to wait on this end.
I'll go in first.
I'd like
He
to.
wants a moon elf.
I'd like to take the collar in first and try and get it around his
I
neck.
agree.
It might be if a moon elf goes through first
He kills it right away.
that you're gone immediately, because that's what he wants.
What if Gaius goes through first?
A familiar face.
Familiar face, maybe.
I'm looking to Gaius at that mention of his name.
Now, what does guys think about this?
One sec.
Tell us how he feels.
Don't make me question you, Dad.
That ship has sailed.
I know.
Sorry, what was it?
She said, or someone said,
I
perhaps
said,
Gaius.
what if Gaius goes first instead?
A friendly face for Klaptus to see and be caught off guard.
And then I can go second?
Or Gaius and myself as Lucian went. I'm not sure if he'd be able to see through my
I have a feeling
disguise.
he will be.
I think with how many unknowns there are on the other side of that portal, the more we are up front,
The better.
I think. And not only that,
I concur.
so you go through as Lucian and what?
Bullshit my way.
He's
And
going,
you-
he's going to see
He's
right
gonna
through
come in
that.
right after.
Would be best to not mess with his... He is trying to do good. I must get
You
that
say-
point across. If I am to go first, I can talk with him.
I
He
feel
trusts
that you
me.
should wait until we all go across, guys, before you go talking to him.
I think, with that being said, Lucian will have to be the last
I
to
do
go
have to be
through.
the last.
Otherwise, there's a risk of the portal being lost.
I agree. We do not know
That's the other part.
too
Is
much
that
about this magic.
Gaius
If I
and
can hold it
Lucian
open.
go in, Klaptus will only have questions of how.
Precisely.
Is someone else holding the...
I do not mind going first. If there is something on the other side that is danger, I'm happy to make the sacrifice.
Guys.
I might be able to keep him off balance conversation wise to get everybody so that way everybody gets in.
Just go as yourself.
Go in as myself.
I agree.
This
think
is
that
my
would be
personal
best.
opinion, but I do think Kushagara is right. Kushagara should go in first with the collar.
I think so
For
too.
Gaius?
But if he sees the collar instantly, he's gonna just.
I have ways of keeping things hidden from the view of others.
You go first, then Gaius, a familiar face with an unknown one. If he does spot you right away.
Or the other way around. A familiar face, catch him off guard.
Then
Perhaps that also
Comes in behind.
might work.
I haven't seen him in many years, but he knows me and I know him. I am a
you're the
familiar
only
face.
You and Lucy are the only faces he
That
knows.
might be for the best.
Other than when you stomped on him
I feel
unexpectedly, he has not seen you since you were a boy.
this is true, but I'll look down. Fairly
You
recognize
stand
that.
out.
Yes.
I think we should just stop talking about it and just do it.
I think we should stay back.
I do think we should
With
have an
myself.
order, though.
Agreed.
So let's determine that.
Boost gets a rage inside of him, which I understand. I do understand, old boy.
I see Faltrina reach over to Fronzono and cast a Cure Wounds on him to try and give him a bit of healing.
I suppose that's true. How's everyone feeling?
And the bats didn't do too much.
I'm a little scratched up, but
I'm not splendid, but I'm not terrible.
I can heal us all, but I wouldn't be able to do it again.
No, I think it's
Save it.
Save it.
Yes.
If Gaius and Kushagra are going, I would like to go third and possibly keep them tripped up by doing what I do best and running my mouth.
Just don't want it too much.
So long as
We
he's
don't-
there when I get through.
We don't want to
You
do
will
it too
do our
much.
best.
Oh, I know that. I can just leave them whatever I want to tell them.
So, Gaius, Kushagra, Barrett, everyone else piled through, and myself was last.
Alright.
It's doable.
I'll follow Gaius' lead on how he wants to take the conversation.
Are you okay with that? Gaius?
Am I to go first?
If you can.
I can.
Thank you.
So our plan is to kind of keep him off balance conversation-wise
Just come
until
with
everybody
open
comes.
hands rather than...
Will not try to hurt us. He only wants to speak with us. I'm sure of this.
I do not know that so far.
There is no reason for him to bring you all this way just to kill you, Lucian.
It's not just Lucian we are worried about.
Can I see if you
Perhaps it
believe
would
what
be
he
wise
says?
if the rest of you remained back then.
Not a chance. That's not even possible.
And to be able to tell if he believes what he's saying?
Throw me an insight check.
You even said that you haven't seen him
this whole time.
in years, so people change.
17.
Seems to be pretty hard to read right now.
Get this collar on him.
Alright, well, I think we have an idea of where we are. Shall we?
It's not gonna matter if we don't get this thing open, so.
I pull my hood up.
I'm watching Fronzono at this point.
Are you sure you want to take this responsibility? Suthea guides me.
Have her help me.
Only one person can use a spell scroll.
I know, but have her cast guidance.
She's not a cleric.
In our cleric.
Or a brick.
Suthea does guide me, though.
Suthea?
If you are to fail,
Well, if you
Try
fail,
the
then
next
she can
one.
take the next one.
Precisely.
You've been
We'll
around
get
a
two
long
shots at
time.
this.
of responsibility.
I am ready.
Sister, I trust you. You will get it on the first try.
The Heart of the Cards!
So we're doing...
You have bardic
Guidance.
inspiration, right?
Yeah.
No, there's
And-
no.
She doesn't have
there's no
guidance.
Doesn't
guidance.
have
Oh.
guidance.
You don't have guidance?
Do you have
I know
guidance?
it's shocking.
Not
It's a cantrip.
prepared.
It's a cantrip.
Do I know all cantrips?
No.
No.
But which ones?
Oh, wait.
Which ones have you
Spiritual
picked up?
weapon.
I do.
Well, that's not a
I
cantrip.
do.
Yeah, you've used guidance
You do use
before.
guidance before. Okay. Guidance
Okay,
me,
I
please.
give you guidance.
Thank you!
So
And you can use your.
I know.
you can roll
Oh,
a
I know,
d4
don't
and
worry.
add to the rolled ability.
It's ability check?
Ability check.
So this is an ability check, and I got bardic inspiration.
And you can add
Bardic
a
inspiration
d4.
and guidance.
Stacked. Plus my plus 8. Stacked.
And a
What can I?
d4.
Yeah,
Okay.
so D4, D6, plus 8.
So, as you begin to read the incantations,
Not 20!
Yes!
Are you serious?
Oh my god. Yes.
I am destined to rid the world of evil.
Oh, I just felt like heat. Like,
Ooh,
I
wow.
was watching that, and just the roll of the 20 was just like, it went.
And I went back.
So 28.
That was my guidance.
28.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
guidance, so
Yeah.
just use the guidance. Don't use your inspiration. Yeah.
So,
That's
30.
as so good.
Yeah, you can keep the bardic inspiration for a
This
while.
feels natural.
This feels
10
very
minutes, right?
natural to me.
What was that?
10 minutes?
I am called to enter the arcane gate.
So, as you kind of like read through the arcane incantations, you see this scroll with magical energy.
My eyes glow.
You see this kind of like opaque, kind of swirling, fill the void that is in the arc itself as a portal opens up.
I'm fucking like, yes!
Now we're bored.
Yeah, I splooshed.
This is the first time Tim's ever felt color.
So as it's open for 10 minutes.
Alright, so let's get
Let's go.
Alright.
Who's first? Gaius? So Gaius is stepping through first.
I'll see you on the other side.
Baby, here we go.
I'm gonna go like a Belgian arms kind of fucker.
And then as soon as he's through
gonna Give you a
Kishakra,
hug and kind of like, good luck, my son. If I don't make it, I love you. And he pushes you off and steps backward through the portal.
Fucking cool.
As you see his body disappear through.
a little bit.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Holy.
Who's next?
Should we give him a couple moments, or should I just go ahead?
I think as fast as possible.
Go ahead.
We have 10
I'm gonna
minutes.
hide the collar in my belongings and
Mm-hmm.
pass through.
Okay, so Kushagra, as you step through.
Take one look back.
as soon as I see him pass through, I'm gonna pass
Oh
through.
my god.
Way to see this thing.
Hidden in plain sight, right?
I was wondering.
Kushagra, you step through afterwards.
Oh no! A telepathic thing. How far away are we? I'm gonna
Can't be
immediately.
that far.
I'm gonna immediately try. It lasts a mile.
Doesn't work.
Holy shit.
Look at the distance.
So as you step through, I need to describe this right quick here.
It's like 60 miles or something.
Pretty far. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the hex conversion to?
What's time,
kilometers?
right?
So, as you step through Kushagra, you see Gaius first, his back. The room is lit with this greenish arcane light, as you see a bulb in the center in a stone pillar that ascends from the center of the room to the floor above. You see a staircase ascending to your left, against the wall, ascends to the floor above as well. A fireplace smoldering with hot coals softly burning to the right. Where next to it, a stone countertop, and then a wooden cupboard and shelves. You see a large figure standing, seemingly in the middle of chopping some vegetables. Its shape is humanoid, but large. Its proportions are strange and kind of off in a peculiar way. It suddenly stops and turns to look in the direction, revealing a sculpted body and face of clay. Kind of. You hear guys kind of like, hello? Do you say anything?
I'm gonna try to. There's no. I'm gonna let Gaius do the talking. I think for a moment.
Okay. Who's next through the portal?
Me.
Okay, Barrett. You see Kushagra swip through. You follow behind. You kind of feel Barrett's presence coming in behind you.
I'm gonna start moving to the left.
Where's the search?
You guys hear this voice coming from the floor above. Who is it? Clayton!
Clayton.
Who has entered the tower? You see, descending down the staircase, gray robes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
He kind of looks down.
Big Hat Logan.
Gaius, where is Lucian? Who are these individuals that you have brought into my tower? Clayton!
Tone it down.
What?
And he kind of like steps up.
I'd appreciate,
Lucian is behind.
I'd appreciate if you brought down the volume a little bit.
Who are you to speak to me like this? Who's next through?
Not Tim. Aren't you?
I'll go.
Gotta go to the next.
The second I come through, I like double over and like start throwing up.
Who's through? Davina?
Yeah.
As you kind of... And he kind of like... Who are you?
I pull down my hood.
Klaptus, this is Davina. As you pull down your hood, he kind of like...
See, toning it down. Good. Glad we're on the same page.
Davina?
Do you know my name?
How is this? She's a moon elf.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Sarcasm. Snarky.
Who's the next one through?
Can I try to
Not
like
Tim.
slowly inching towards the gray road man?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm like watching him like a cat would, and every moment that he's distracted by everything else going on, I'm just slowly.
Say, roll me a
forward.
stealth check for the sake of that.
I love the cats do that when they're like...
My cat does that all the time.
Fucking bird.
I'm watching birds.
Chirping. I do chirping too, but it's like, you suck.
Dirty 20.
Off of what, a 10?
6.
Clayton! Do not let that cat move until I have my way with things. As this large kind of figure just begins to walk across the room.
Oh, I'm bolting.
Are you bolting?
As soon as the clay thing moves, I'm bolting towards Klaptus.
We gotta roll initiative, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
All of us?
Oh yeah.
I'm not letting another big fucking.
Okay, Faltrina's first.
Oh, no. Let's go, girl.
Eat it.
Go ahead.
Well, she doesn't know what's happening on there. She's just waiting her turn.
I know, it's her turn. That's what I'm saying.
It has to be one of the twins first next.
Why are you?
She kind of like leans into Fronzono. Brother, be right behind me.
Thanks.
She pushes through. Kind of like comes through. So she moves like a few feet, steps through, sees the situation.
Can't counterspell shit.
Klaptus!
Shit is getting real.
Halt! Do not move! She's gonna try and cast Hold Person on it.
Oh, she won't try.
Oh,
Oh, I wish I got lots of first.
That doesn't.
it's all initiative, baby.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't go
Because
well.
he won't kill.
Oh, he's gonna... No,
I
not
think
the
this
good
is when
twin.
we're gonna
Kill the bad one.
No, but maybe this might
Why are you
make
gonna
him good.
He's gonna go berserk.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go berserk.
As she reaches out. Okay, hold on.
my dad.
Gotta make
He's gonna
sure I
get
keep
2 levels in
track
barbarian
of
and go
my
nuts.
spell
Just
slots
don't kill
here
my
as
team.
well. Second level, right? Where's my second level? Come on. For this.
He can give me all he wants. Just don't kill my dad.
No, let him kill your dad. No, you're
No,
mine.
because I want to.
Oh, there we go. Warlock stuff.
That's Gaius.
Do not move! And you see Gaius, Gaius rather, Klaptus kind of like, with your pitiful magics, foul creature! That's
Okay,
her
there's a reaction.
turn. Timdale, you're up.
Or he just succeeded.
Obviously, that did not work.
Fronzono, you go ahead.
It's so
Very nice.
chill.
Yeah.
No idea
Okay.
what's awaiting on the other side.
Usk.
Which one of us is going?
Fuck it.
You step through.
Yep, just charging through.
I wish I were there.
You come forth, and immediately the room is lit with this green light, and you see this large standing creature, kind of like in the process of moving towards the staircase. You see Kushagra, see everybody. Actually, probably deep. No, it's not like you're hiding behind something. You're just trying to like sneak. But and then you see at the top of the stairs, this gray-robed man.
Of course he looks familiar to me.
So it's probably about 10 feet to get to the portal, I would say.
Okay.
So you have like 30 feet left.
Yeah. Instantly just start beelining like on the wall.
Get the rage token out.
Yeah.
Take the rage.
Oh,
He has to if he's crawling on the wall.
Enrage, like stepping through the portal. Lock eye
This
with
isn't like in the way.
lock eye.
Yeah, nice.
Lock eye with Klaptus. Instantly rage.
Exactly.
I live out of 10, right? So.
Rage with claws, but it's just instant. It's like blood comes pouring out, like bone is sticking through.
Oh, so fucking good.
Just on the walls, going towards him.
Okay, I think you can probably make it there with movement, but
Sure does.
all right. It's pretty tight quarters, so
Yeah.
you're not really going to
My
need to
friend.
measure too much.
Only ever done to bring one person back.
As he ha ha ha! It returns.
Oh, buddy.
No, I don't know, man.
I think it's so.
I think it's like Dr. Jekyll.
Going with claws, reckless.
Oh, honey.
14.
Ooh, no! It fell.
14 does not hit.
You're shocked, my guy.
As he kind of just waves his staff in front and bashes
Sorry, I didn't even see.
your hand across. Foolish lizard.
Second attack. 24. Don't really like this map.
Let him at least get one.
Hits. Roll me damage.
Yeah! He's a winner, he's squishy.
As he kind of bashes one of your claws away, the second claw sticks into him. You feel it rip through him.
That's right.
No, but he might have
7 damage.
7 points damage.
Yeah. And then Rage Claws gets extra attack.
These are all reckless, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
21.
He's going to use shield and block that.
Where's his reaction?
Alright, baby. That's it.
Jeez. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
So Usk, Barrett, you're up.
I'm gonna.
Usk like fucking launches past you. Blood like splashes onto your
my
face
God,
from
crawls
him.
on the wall, like
That's so
I'm
blood
gonna
streak.
pop Whisper's Edge, and I'm gonna just close my eyes and let the wings come out.
Okay, so it's your action to change.
Okay. And I'm gonna fly.
All the beasts are coming.
I'm gonna fly up directly behind him.
There's a devil inside of me.
I mean, there's a ceiling, and then like you can't really get behind him.
Oh no! Oh fuck!
It's like a wall.
You're like at the top of the stairs.
This is like the ceiling,
Well, you can like be
basically.
right
So you have to
here.
fly. You can't go through him.
Okay, I was
Unfortunately,
thinking that there was a. It wasn't.
like you can fly up. It's probably
Can I
like
get next
20
to
feet.
Can I get next to Ooze?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on the wall.
Okay.
You can go whatever.
Okay, then
I don't know if that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
help.
stand beside. If Ooze is on the wall, I'm gonna stand beside him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'm flying. I don't understand. I don't need.
Yeah, you could fly literally,
Fly right.
but you're
Well, just
like on this. Yeah, that works fine. Yeah, it's essentially the best we can be.
Well, Luce is also like half.
Exactly.
And
Okay,
where did he? He came down the stairs, right?
he's just standing at the top of the steps.
But like he came down from wherever.
He really only made it like into an entry where you guys can see. He's like at the
I'm gonna
top
use
of
my
the staircase.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step behind him.
I would assume you can see. Yeah.
So you're on the second floor.
There's levels to this. 40 chests here.
Oh, there's some things in here.
What's in
There's
this?
some things in
There's a
there.
lot of things.
Miniatures?
You can't see.
No
So,
miniatures.
as you enter
Books.
this second level, you're
Oh,
standing in a
so-
room very similar to the one below.
Bookshelves left.
I guess it would be like kind of like that, angle-wise, roughly.
That's cool.
You may. You only have a moment to kind of look through your circumstances and your surroundings.
I'm just more or less.
Your
I'm just counting them all.
But yeah, you see like kind of a bedroom basically. You only have a moment to look
Yeah,
at the
that's-
surroundings. That's all you were gonna do?
That's me.
Okay, it's Klaptus next.
Oh god.
Do you think I'd be ready for
I
this?
have a inkling.
So he's gonna use
I have that in the
bonus
wall.
action
And then I was like,
to. You're just gonna feel this force hit you, ooze. Roll me a strength saving throw.
What did we do?
What did he say?
What did he say?
That is 22.
Passes.
Good job.
You resist the force of this wave of energy that seems to like ripple across your skin. Because the creature grows stronger. And then, what's his bonus action?
I know. I'm like something like that.
Right?
I don't got 9 lives.
You use most of them.
You use
with
most
them
of
teeth. Do it. Don't hold
You
back.
guys all
man.
chilling in this nice comfy bedroom.
I just picture myself like, Fronzono, you go
Next,
next.
yeah.
Next.
Uh,
82 gold, let's go.
Hold. Oh, okay.
he's going to use a 6th level spell to dispel Arcane Gate. As the portal disappears.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Then he's going to fly.
He's gonna fly?
He's gonna what?
I can't do that.
Oh, I don't feel
If I get an attack of opportunity against him,
Brother, help.
You guys both can. You have your action. Up to the high ceiling. As he kind of just, you see his robes kind of like flutter as he kind of.
Flash of genius.
Could I get a reckless?
Yeah, it lasts until the turn.
Well, they're for if you're dying, but.
Yeah, sure.
no, I'm gonna hold my range.
23.
Hits.
My boy.
Get it, boy.
Hits.
I think I can do better with my rest than I can with.
Yep, that's doing 8 damage.
8 damage. As you slash at his heels, you kind of see this blood off his leg. He's "Arr!" And you're holding yours?
I'm not-
Okay,
I'm
you
not-
see him kind of fly like past you and up towards the rafters of the ceiling where his robes are just kind of fluttering and he's kind of like. That's his turn. Next up,
Gaius, you're
doesn't
so
look like a good
right.
guy.
Wow.
He's such a good guy.
Fronzono.
What a cartoon
Oh,
wizard.
I bet he's fucking slashing shit right now. That mattress has some better days. Just go slashing.
He's so fucking pissed right now.
Oh god.
Sister!
Wait, I can recast it.
Lucian, open the portal!
I can recast it. Wait.
Literally all he can do is be pissed right now.
Okay, bonus
Time to do
action.
something cool. Throw a
Bonus
chair.
action rage.
Throw the chair.
Flip the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Slash the bed.
Slash the bed.
Not at that point yet. Lucian, you're up.
Money starts pouring out of it.
Or I like the thing that he's running.
I will summon the.
Here.
Use the other arcane.
He's running into the gate as it closes and he hits the wall.
Don't fuck it up.
Oh no! That's a 2.
Oh no.
Plus 5, 7, plus my plus 8, so that's 15.
I'm gonna use Flash of Genius to add a 4 to that.
Oh my god.
What if you
Is it on ability checks, saving throws?
Ability checks and saving throws.
Oh, so fucking clutch!
Thank you.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, I was trying, wondering how I was gonna play it. Yeah, exactly. You're reading it and I'm like, Lucian, it's upside down.
Oh, good heavens.
Holy fuck.
Distress.
So the portal
Reading it.
again
You are
opens
going
up
on
again.
timeouts.
What the fuck?
I've seen that too.
I was like, oh no, but I was like, okay, what's
I mean, you did that better.
Holy shit.
I combinated like
We're also
and rolled a 5 on the bardic
No, it's
inspiration.
not the
Oh,
bardic.
yeah.
Okay.
I knew the
God.
bardic to be bumping.
What else you want to do? What's your action?
I will start like ushering everybody else in, just like go, 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 go.
And you're still holding back?
At this point,
Can I guess I can get through it now. I think
at this
I'm not
point, like
sure.
you just have to maintain concentration
Oh,
on
right,
the
for
other
it to stay
side.
open.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
right.
play it over
So I'll
Vietnam.
pop on through,
He leaves the other two.
Oh, if he loses concentration though.
and I will bonus action into my blade song,
Okay.
seeing the threat going into it, and I get advantage on concentration.
So you come through and you see guys, Kushagra, Usk. You see like everyone's kind of like ha ha, and you see this large like clay monster just kind of like walking its way across. You get about 10 feet to get in.
No,
This is more like
I can't yell. I can't yell. I'm just going through. Like it's not like sound can travel back through the thing.
no, not that. I'm saying you should yell at Klaptus and go downstairs so that he comes back downstairs and you say, "Don't hold." Ignore me. Ignore me.
That's fine. He already saw the moon elf. He's already aware there's a moon elf down there.
Okay, that's all you're gonna do.
That's all I can. I bonus action to my
Okay.
my blade song. There's an action to use Arcane Gate.
All right.
What did you roll?
It's Gaius next. So as you come through the portal, and you see Gaius there, you see everybody else around, you see Gaius kind of like, wait! Klaptus! We mean you no harm! Please, we need to talk!
Pass that.
Or past that. Who's gonna?
He's gonna try and cast Hold Person on Usk. Usk, stop! Wait, you rolled me a
Gaius?
wisdom saving
No.
throw.
Yes, Gaius.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker.
More elves.
Of all people to use it on too.
You know that's You know that's one of his triggers.
Oh,
Oh yeah, when I did that insight check last
Thank you.
time.
You were paralyzed.
Oh no.
Sure am, Matt.
Who's?
He wasn't sure what side he was on.
So you're concentrating, Lucian, Gaius concentrating.
well, that makes it
Shit list. Shit list.
The guys drastically
Is there actually a
go,
list?
oh boy!
This is a real list.
And then he's going
It's at
to...
the front of his book. Who is it today?
It's all
Gaius is number
It's all
2.
zeros and ones.
I think Tim Dell was furiously
So
scratching.
he's kind of halfway up the staircase right now, running up.
Oh, because I'm helping.
As you were just kind of feel this kind of tension around your whole body as your muscles completely cease.
In a familiar way.
Very recognizable
no.
feeling.
Okay. Kushagra, you're up.
I don't know what to
Your dad's dead.
No.
He
Yes.
wasn't a no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Just be mad at me, bro. It's not my dad's fault.
Oh boy, we're going interesting.
Okay.
It's getting spicy.
I'm gonna. Wait.
This is fucked.
It's so fucked.
Okay, is the golem's over here now?
He's just kind of on his way. Yeah, he hasn't made it anywhere yet.
What's the golem's initiative?
Because he was on the other side of the room when
This
we
is not
started.
necessary.
He was like over here.
He was. He started moving and then we had to roll for initiative. So he's kind of,
Right. Okay.
well, pretty much where he is, yeah.
Oh.
Well, okay, I'm running up the stairs.
Okay. Gaius
I
is
don't
impeding
really-
your path right now.
I can move through friendly spaces.
I guess he's not an enemy to you at the moment,
friendly.
so yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I can't really
worded
see
like that.
5, 10. Like, I can't really. I'm having a hard time understanding, movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's about 30-foot staircase.
Okay, so
Essentially.
I'll use 30 feet to get up to Usk, and as I'm passing by Usk, I'm gonna just like rest a hand on his frozen shoulder and say, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do everything that I can. And I'm going to feline agility, bonus action dash, up the second set of stairs.
Okay.
So that's 60 feet. So I still have.
Kickflip.
Jumps off. Clamps it on.
So I still have 30 feet left
Yeah.
with what I just said. And I'm jumping off. I'm gonna try and get the collar around.
If you're
his
dashing, you should have like 120 feet with that.
That's if I use my action as well, but I don't want to use my action because I'm gonna try and get the collar.
30, and then dash
Feline.
is 60, and then feline agility doubles what you have. So it's 120.
Oh, I thought. No. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just doing.
Sorry, what was that?
No, it's okay. Just you can go.
You double your
120
speed.
feet. You double your speed entirely. So if you dash, that makes you.
Oh, and dash
gives you
gives
120.
and dash gives you that again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's 120.
That's
Okay.
120.
So
Yeah.
I'm about here.
So I would say, for the sake of it, you would be able to see at least upstairs
What's
Are
up
there-
there?
and
for a moment.
If there's a bunch of guys in gray robes, that's
I'm
the
out.
only thing stopping me from.
Are you all here?
What is it?
Don't worry about that then. There's nobody up there.
Okay. Wait.
Oh.
That is important though. That's what I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're the only one, so that's
yeah,
fine. You can
I'm
see
like,
it there.
I'm like, holy shit. Okay, that's good to know. And I'm gonna try and take the collar out and leap through the air and clamp it around his neck. Let's make that happen.
So he's only
Okay.
has a bonus action to dash.
I only use my
Solid
bonus
bonus.
action. I still have my action to
Yeah.
do whatever that would be.
So we'll say
Acrobatics.
the distance is based on your strength, 10 feet plus that. So you can probably jump there fine without a check.
Yeah.
Be a grapple check.
It's a grapple check. Okay.
So it's your athletics.
So you're like with the collar in one, like both hands, basically leaping off the staircase and trying to clamp it around his neck. Being that that's quite a difficult task,
Yeah.
I say it's disadvantage.
Maybe.
He's flying in the air and you're trying to get it specifically around his neck.
Can it be more dexterous than in strength then?
It's a grapple check.
I'm not blind.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
I know.
All right. Called it.
2 nat 20s coming.
Lucky, baby. Lucky.
Oh. I'm
Okay.
gonna see first. Manage. It's a. What is it?
Grapple check. So for you, athletics. He can use acrobatics or athletics, but he's not super strong, so he's going to use his acrobatics.
It's not one. But I'm gonna use my lucky.
Because unlucky can make you use whatever one you want.
Yeah.
Of the 3.
Not
Nat
20.
Net
Plus
20, baby!
9. 29.
Oh, baby! That was
So as you leap across through the air with this collar in your hands,
the nat 20.
you see him turn just for a moment, and he dips his head just slightly. He's going to use his legendary resistance to pass that.
Motherfucker!
I was waiting.
So you're
for
going to fall afterwards.
In the air.
Oh, piece of shit.
Roll me an acrobatics check
Motherfucker.
or athletics to land.
That's fucking legendary actions. That's a motherfucker right
This
there.
is real.
Yeah.
This is real.
Oh, big balls ass.
Wow, I cannot believe you had to use that early.
18.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage. Fuck, I just literally rolled them and then put them away. So I don't know what I rolled there.
Stopped for a
that is
second.
10, 20, 30. That's only 20 feet, I
Not
believe. Let
one.
me just quick
Then-
measure.
That was a good use of the leggy.
Yeah, 20 feet.
He burnt one of his first.
Only 2d6.
Hey,
Even
listen, he
his
burned his
nat
legendary.
20
Alright, so you
Burn
take
is legendary, yeah. Depending
6 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of land.
He has more than one. I think
You land on your feet, but you land hard on your feet. As you kind of like clatter to the ground, you kind of like, never again!
He's so fast. For a human.
That was all you got?
That was.
I
Did
heard
that
that.
take my action? Or.
That's your action to try, your grapple action, yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Never again.
You said 6
Which
points of
means he's not
bludgeoning?
wearing it again.
6 points of bludgeoning, yeah.
Which means he's worn it before.
Or 6 halved, my apologies. Sorry, because you actually succeeded. So 3.
No,
No, the gnomes did not make them. The gnomes wore them.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought it was.
It's okay. I'm okay. Wait, I still have movement.
Yep. So you used
So
about 60
I
feet.
used some of the movement in the jump, right?
Yeah, maybe 10 feet, let's say.
Okay.
So you have like 50 feet of movement still.
Yeah, so I need to use half my movement to stand up, right? Because I'm prone.
Yeah. Well, no, you landed it. You're fine.
But landed hard.
You landed hard, but you're fine.
Had some go prone by.
Yeah, right, that's right.
That'd be a cute little thing.
That
is
would
you
be a
you
cool-
don't
Yeah,
have
that'd
to.
be cool to
Yeah, that'd be
backseat.
cute.
Race.
By falling,
Race
yeah.
straight, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
half damage and fall.
I think I'm gonna run back up the stairs into this mysterious room.
Could it be?
5, 10, 15,
There's a big
20,
crystal in the middle.
30 is 50, gets you right to the top, approximately. So in the
I'm
center
there,
of the
used to
room,
my stuff.
basically with a quick glance. Oh, wrong fucking.
I mean, I can see it's a glowing orange crystal and on a pedestal. Or is it a flame?
Nope. It is a large glowing crystal.
I see the shit.
Yeah, a pillar of stone forming a bowl at which there an 8-sided pyramid-shaped red crystal that glows with this translucent beams of like wandering glowing rays of orange light fixed into the center of stone mold that's kind of been molded around it. See light pulsing from within as beams kind of glow and pulsate and dance around the room like almost like a disco ball, basically. Like.
No. Do I recognize this as the thing that I was holding in the vision?
Vision?
No.
Damn. Oh. That would have been sick.
Cool.
Yeah. That seems too endgame.
Okay, that's all your turn.
Maybe.
That is all my turn.
Okay. Next up is Clayton. Yeah, he's gonna step forth. And
Come at me, Clayton.
he's fucking huge.
Bitch.
No, don't say that.
Got my blade song on, baby. Don't matter, baby.
Don't care, baby.
I
If you get a hit, you get a hit.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't know.
Oh,
No,
right.
you lose concentration, and then I'm stuck with fucking numbnuts over here.
You guys have to go the long way.
I feel like the two of us are like.
Sorry, I get +5 to my concentration.
Are we
Not
stuck
again.
with
Got
the
any games on your phone?
You watch Game of Thrones? Is that what you said?
Got any games on your phone?
Tim's an iPad kid, for sure.
He's gonna do 2 slam attacks into Faltrina. Fucking nat 20.
Holy shnikes.
Wowzers.
And like a
If she wants to.
26.
It's Faltrina.
Those were 2 fucking huge hits.
Hey,
Actually.
hey.
Honey, you got enough of them. Maybe.
Enough what?
They cancel the
Cancel
crit.
You just crit on it.
You just crit on her, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to use Sentinel Death Store to cancel the crit.
Okay, so it just makes it a regular hit.
Yep.
That is for the best.
Good.
Okay.
But yeah, if it was anyone else, I'd be like, but Faltrina and Davina, that
18.
makes sense, for sure.
She's also a healer,
10,
so.
28.
Yeah,
28?
Well, she is too.
So, I mean, we need as much healing.
Con save. So she takes 28 points of damage, and her maximum health is reduced by that much.
Bruh.
Reduced by that much.
Wait, what?
Faltrina took 28 points of damage, and her maximum health has been reduced by that much.
It's like half my health. It's more than half of mine.
It was like a quarter line, but let's all chill out here.
But that's almost like, that's so much.
importantly, how are you, Davina?
So good.
Okay, she seems tremor.
She did get critted.
I
She
canceled
stopped
the crit.
Okay.
Yeah, that crit could have been
Or
like
have its
40.
maximum hit
28
points
remains
reduced.
without
Oh! You see it kind of like slam into her, and she kind of like. That hurt. Davina, you're up. And it's just gonna stand like in front of the staircase, basically, and impede the rest of the staircase.
Oh, this motherfucker.
So I'm going to use Sacred Flame on the creature.
Okay.
Must
Oops. that's cocked.
save on a Dex.
That's a fucking -1, 5 to save.
Yeah, he failed.
Definitely not.
Okay, roll me some
Alright,
damage.
So 8.
You got that
Jesus, Murphy, this is fucking intense right now, guys.
Yeah, my palms are sweaty.
Weak,
He's
weak,
weak.
fucking
Arms are ready.
something.
Me both on my sweater already.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
So funny.
Okay.
And,
Radiant?
Okay, what?
Yep,
Yes.
Radiant.
Sexy.
Okay, no
And
problem.
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, yeah.
+2 to my AC.
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome.
I call this my minecart.
So you're concentrating on the
Portable minecart.
I got you.
It's like a little minecart that comes with it.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, top of the round. Faltrina is up. Ouch!
Nuggets.
Fronzono! She's going to use her bonus action to heal from her pool for one thing.
Smart.
because fuck that hurt.
Good for her.
But she's gonna be pissed when she finds out that she's
Oh, when she can.
Is that a permanent thing?
I'm not as healthy as possible.
If that's a permanent thing,
Oh,
I get
for divine?
So wait, 67 minus 28.
57 minus 28.
67.
67 minus 28? So it's 40, it's 39.
Decreased by
39.
Correct.
100%?
Yes.
Yeah, she took a.
Double check that.
It's not.
Plus 28 would be.
No, just
So plus 20 would be
68 minus
59.
28
Plus
is
8.
40.
Yeah, you got it.
40.
New full.
She's down
New
to
foals 40.
39.
39.
Oh, that is. Why did it add to her max health? Oh, frickin' We're gonna have to. Oh, minus. Here we go. Fuck yeah, we're in minus 28 territory. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, yeah. That is actually really good.
Right?
So she heals back to. She doesn't even heal anything, actually. She goes, my wounds! They won't heal!
Yep.
It's terrifying. She
Panic.
she panics and she's gonna cast Lesser Restoration on herself.
Oh my god.
But it actually doesn't do anything.
Soak up those spell slots,
Girl
baby.
is desperate.
It doesn't do anything though. She goes, Sophia! Sophia!
Mama!
I'm coming home!
Oh my god. She used a lot for her healing pool as well. She used all 5.
Alright, this motherfucker.
She's gonna try and move away.
Fuck.
That's super good.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, yeah, leave.
Yeah, she has to. 20, 25, 30. This creature will slam at her
Go back through the portal.
though. For an 11, 12, 13, 14,
Tim, that
14.
it's bad.
Will miss. Okay. So it kind of swings wildly and she kind of. Okay, that misses. Tim, you're up. Do the portal again. Form open.
You good?
Ooh.
Fronzono.
No!
I need to wait, asshole.
I'm not gonna have
That was amazing.
Asshole.
Dip.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck you.
Just a fuck you is the last thing.
Yeah, she like backs into the forward edge.
And so as you back through, you're immediately met with somewhat a little bit of chaos, and you see this large, like, clay structure standing in, like, this, impeding a staircase, basically, in this large room of glowing light. You see Faltrina kind of, like, backing away into the corner, like, huge bruises across her face. What do you want to do?
What the fuck's going on?
I'm not there.
I'm gonna slap on my cannon and take a shot at the fucking thing that just, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, jump through.
The good twin.
Yeah.
And respawn.
Yeah, you're not within 5, so no disadvantage.
Let's go.
This is fucked.
No. That's 11.
Oh.
This is
I mean, it's a
unfortunately.
big bastard, but
No.
yeah.
And give me a sec.
Yeah, just
For some reason, I was imagining her like cocking, like doing the transformation into the cannon as you're going through the portal. Like so, it's like
Like the
in
fucking middle
space.
finger turns into a cannon.
yeah. Oh.
Love that.
I like it.
Finger blast, finger blast, finger blast.
I started playing.
This fucking thing is slow, actually. It's really makes sense though.
I'm done.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay. Usk.
Yeah.
So your turn goes. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Just double checking.
Oh, it's got. If
Just wanna double check. Just wanna double check.
It's gonna be a no. It's a 9.
You are still paralyzed.
Boy, howdy. Boy, howdy.
The rage goes away.
Sure does.
Damn.
It's enough for me to have
get out.
use my chromatic orb, but it's like,
Wait, well no, because he made an attack the last one, right? So he could still get hit this round, and I would keep it up.
the rage?
It's with if you don't get hit for a whole round that it falls off. I thought,
He didn't get hit yet.
but he did make an attack.
He made an attack on
last-
his turn.
No, it was on Klaptus' turn.
Yeah.
Because he made the
Reaction.
reaction to when he flew.
No, Maz.
It
This
depends
doesn't
on
matter.
what the rounds are, but I think it's still like if he gets hit during this, like even though he hasn't made an attack, if he doesn't get hit by the end of the round, then it'll fall off.
Okay. We
Somehow
rage.
he'll still
rage?
hit him. Yeah.
It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
it does go away.
Damn.
You have plenty of rage slots, but it does go away for the moment.
My apologies. I just realized I forgot to add the rage damage to those attacks.
Oh,
so we get an
plus
extra 4 damage.
4 damage, no problem. I can add that in. No problem.
Cuts falls from the sky.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that was the icing on the cake. He actually only had fucking 9 hit points.
Apologies.
Okay, thank you. Good catch. But the rage is down at the moment. So your turn, unfortunately, you can't do anything right now. Barrett, you're up.
I'm gonna fly adjacent to him.
Oh, fucking fuck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all elves. That's all.
Actually, yeah, perfect. So you fly up to his level.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We got
I'm gonna-
There was a firefight!
I'm gonna hold. I'm like, essentially, if this is the sword, I'm gonna hold it like this, so the eye is facing him, and then point it at him.
$9 to a purchase. I'm so proud.
And I'm
Who are you?
and I'm gonna cast Branding Smite.
Okay. So it's concentration on that, I
Yes,
recall.
but there's no point in putting it on because I'm gonna use it right away.
Okay.
Dick.
And I'm gonna attack with Green Flame Blade.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll.
Make it count.
Ooh, that is a 18 on dice. So that is a 26.
Hits. Roll me damage.
So that is
Coming in.
one.
It's a fucking good roll, man. It's a fucking good roll.
Hit.
There's a gift from Game of Thrones, which
So
I have a favorite for that.
It's
When
2d8.
Sansa
2d6.
slaps her cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Just making sure I got all my 2d6.
Man, this is
A
crazy.
D8 from Flame Blade.
Yeah.
And a D8 for Whisper's Edge. D8 plus 3. Or D8 plus 5, rather. Okay. So, 8,
It's okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19 points of damage.
my boy.
So, 7 of it is radiant, and then 1 of it is fire, or 5 of it is fire, and 4 of it is slashing, or piercing.
5 of is fire.
5 fire, 7 radiant, 4 slashing, or 4
Okay.
piercing.
So as you slash with the sword, you see the flames completely bounce off of these robes as he otherwise connects.
Damn.
So wait, sorry, what was the type of damage?
Radiant,
Radiant, fire, and piercing.
Fire.
So,
fire resistant.
fire.
It's slashing, remember? Slashing.
is this okay? I was
With, the,
thinking-
with Whisper's Edge, it's slashing.
Okay, yeah, it's Moon Piercer that's
Yeah.
piercing. And I'm just gonna look him in the eye. I'm just be like, I am a devil from your past. Come to take your soul.
Okay. It's actually his turn.
I love it. Tim's eating popcorn.
Damn, that was cool. Why is he happy?
Why isn't he happy to see 9 people that he doesn't know?
Also,
Bonus action reaction.
no,
He was
just
running the company, that's all it was.
Branding Smite's ability.
Oh, yeah.
The target becomes invisible. If it's invisible, the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and it can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Okay.
No problem. Until you.
So just in case.
You can't become
Until the spell ends,
Yeah.
so you can still concentrate on it.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll put the concentration on you.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't go away after I attack.
I was literally going to be like, you can drop concentration. It's like, I lied. Well, I mean, do what you want.
We'll let the boy get it.
He's gonna be
He's
like,
before me anyway.
You are nothing but a worm.
roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, I'm not good at these. Oh no!
That
Notoriously bad at
Here we
wisdom
go.
save.
What is a wisdom save against
And to boot. Yeah.
I think that's
On brand.
yeah, that's a
On
8.
brand.
8? What did you get, 8?
So as you kind of like are flying up next to him, and he kind of like Wait, I forgot to do one thing first. Sorry, bonus action. He's going to try and push you with his mind, so roll me a strength saving throw first. My apologies.
I think straight.
If you're with my mind.
Nope, that's a 3.
Down. So he pushes you 30 feet down to the ground. I do believe you take some damage. Just let me double check here. Shove one creature 30
Fine
feet.
next to each other. And
Let
then
me
you
move.
just go down to the
Some
ground.
Dragon Ball Z shit.
With some brain power.
Oh, it actually only moves you. It only moves you 5 feet. So he's gonna push you onto the staircase, I guess. And then after that, actually, he turns you into a worm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna use that.
Oh no! Oh no!
A worthless
Oh,
worm.
okay. Oh, right.
It's concentration though. I think. I don't know.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Right.
guess.
Oh no!
Wisdom save.
Oh, good heavens.
Disgusting.
But
Order of operations
yeah.
there. My apologies.
Oh no!
New character stuff. Well, not really. Just fucking
Like,
complicated.
like when you say worm, what type? Like what do you what?
Like
what?
a little.
Like a doom
Worm.
Like am I like a
Sand
dirt worm type of?
You are a worm.
Oh my god, wait, what?
I'm a dirt worm.
Literally worm. Barrett, worm.
He polymorphs me.
All I
So that was
imagine
his
is
action,
like Tim like
bonus
walking
action.
around. Where did Minute go?
He's going to.
Turn me in a pickle.
Who is it?
I'm a pickle Barrett.
He can still move a bunch, but.
We're still process. Beatbox.
Yeah.
Back
In this action economy?
This actually got me.
This dude's just flying around.
Zip
Having a
zapping.
fucking dip.
How many things does this guy do?
He's just gonna fly a little bit. That's gonna be his turn.
His whole no, it's
He's kind of floating down
Gaius,
there.
that's whole person.
Guys, they're all person.
I was thinking that was whole person on Blues
Fronzono
from
is next.
Klaptus.
As he dashes through the portal, comes to the other side, and immediately is met with like fucking situation.
Something's attacking the Golem.
On to the situation.
Sister, where is Gaius? Or where is Klaptus? Fuck's sakes.
Guys like who?
Hey, he's and she just kind of points up as he
Gaius
pulls his
is
swords.
currently on the top of
Mm.
useless.
He's gonna try and dash up the stairs.
Oh, watch your
Pass.
I imagine it like Troy in Community when he walks in the door, everything's on fire,
Yeah.
and he's just holding the pizza.
Uh,
So long time.
That's exactly what's going
Watch your
on.
step.
gonna
Watch
use
your
a
step.
Zephyr Strike to get better movement.
Sexy.
Big sexy.
Zephyr Strike's actually-
This thing doesn't have a reaction right now. Those are 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Wow.
Who's on the ground over here? Is that Couché?
55, 60. It's gonna be like, Klaptus! Throw his dagger at him.
Nice.
He's gonna throw 2 daggers, I guess.
That's my
Oh,
boy.
right. That's buried in there.
Yeah.
On the floor?
I'm
Fucking
over
nap.
here.
No,
One.
I'm this little thing
Yeah,
on.
oh,
That's me.
right.
Couché goes over there.
The shark is in here.
I'm down here.
Oh, but it's advantage, so 11 plus.
That's it's Gaius.
That's 20. He's gonna use
Do not
shield to
recognize
block
the
that. And sees the dagger kind of like flying towards Klaptus as he kind of blocks it away. He throws another dagger.
Oh, I've been here before.
Oh, this does not have advantage. Fuck.
Good fucker.
He's gonna
bad
use his
fuck.
action surge. This is something he's waiting
fuck.
for. Yep.
Can I do anything?
Disengage.
That's my roll.
Make it land.
He's gonna use the next 2 attacks. Same thing. This is all of his daggers
Throwing all
though.
his daggers at his fucking belt.
I've never been polymorph before. Can I still do like my reaction stuff?
You're a worm.
Okay.
What can you do?
What's going on?
Those both miss. You see him just kind of. Well, nobody sees him, I guess, but it was.
I
Nobody wanna
see.
hear about it.
Worm Barrett sees it.
Yeah, daggers are just being
Worm-
bounced and
Worm
deflected
Barrett
either
sees it.
side.
Worm Barrett
As he's
sees
kind of just
all.
like.
Hey, your tail.
Klaptus!
That's tail.
Something.
I don't know.
Fuck, Fronzono!
Were those special daggers or they just?
No, they're just daggers. But
No.
we only had 4. Actually, no, yeah, he only had 4.
I see everything from down here.
Shit.
Bear just stays as a worm forever.
Fuck, that's all he can do.
The bird worm.
Lucian, you're up. Still concentrating
What
on
do
the
you do?
portal.
I will drop concentration on the portal. The portal.
The portal.
The portal. The portal.
No way in. No
I'm
way
going
out.
to.
You want to see that? Yeah.
Shit, we locked in here now, boys.
I'm going to Shadow Blade. And I will run up to this Clay Golem. Actually, I'll run up to the Clay Golem.
Okay.
Be back, foul beast!
Are you talking about Golem or Gaius?
It's Golem for now.
All right, roll me tackle.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see how far he is from the stairwell.
Probably like 10 feet.
13?
Not much closer, maybe 15.
11 didn't hit.
He's about 15, yeah.
13?
Misses.
I will use just a regular attack.
See it like sling. Doesn't do anything though.
Regular Shadow Blade attack. Fuck's sake. 14? No, sorry, 15.
Just, well, hits, yeah.
No, that was 14.
Roll me damage.
Okay. It was 14, not a 15.
Still hits.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to double check. I'll be honest. Honest Ralph. That's me.
Honest Ralph.
Ralph.
That's me.
Double 8, baby!
What type of damage is it?
Oh, I thought it was in 20s. And I was like,
It is. Sorry, it's psychic damage.
Okay, so as you
Nice.
slash,
So it's 16, 19 points of damage.
you see it have no effect.
What?
This is a golem.
It has no brain.
Oh.
So as your action,
Ain't got no brain.
And then I'm going to see this.
it's kind of like
And I will promptly run up towards old Gaius and protect Gaius. He is not
fuck.
under it.
He's not really. Yeah, you can like jump around. Yeah, he's trying his best, but it's a big enough staircase.
It's like a big goaltender.
Yes.
Yeah, he's trying, but
I am too. Right here.
exactly. Yeah, you guys are
Stairs
clambering
not
up.
meant for walking. Let's just
Okay.
put it that way.
You hear Gaius, because he's next. If that's all you got,
Yeah.
That's not what
it's gonna be like,
To do.
Why would he have stairs in
Lucian, stop them! They're trying to kill him! As he's gonna run up the stairs, enter his blade song.
I'm just looking at him.
one eye.
oh, as he like walks by.
Oh, like
Oh
Jurassic
my
Park.
God.
The
Oh,
one eye moves.
He
so
better
quick.
hold that concentration. Stir.
Come in behind Fronzono
Don't
and attack him.
Your dad knows what he did.
Gaius.
He knows what he did.
Turn against us.
2 attacks.
Whole person.
2 attacks
Yeah, Gaius is good enough.
into Fronzono.
Yeah, he chose his side.
Fucking nat ones. What the
Whole
fuck?
person.
Cripes.
Whole person. You can
Another
kind
13
of, like,
misses. As he kind of like
ride it.
see Bronzono just like
Concentration.
well,
Oh, that's fucking right.
he missed. Man, fuck, my dice are not great right now.
That's fine.
That's Gaius.
Bro.
Kushaga, you're up.
I don't know what the fuck the deal is with this crystal right now.
Start touching shit.
Start touching shit? I don't think that's the best idea.
Oh shit.
You just hear in your head. I don't want to curl. I don't want to curl. I want to curl.
That's what you think as a worm.
That's what I'm thinking
I want
as
to
a-
crawl.
I want to crawl.
Imagine you changing form into Double Barrett, so the little worm has little wings.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send a psychic message and say,
Where's
I'm a beautiful
Fronzono,
butterfly.
Usk, Barrett. I'm on the top floor. Where is Klaptus? Recon. You can respond if you're.
There it is.
My intelligence is a
I hear. I want to crawl. I want to crawl. I don't think it actually works. I think our telepathy is actually broken.
Oh, okay.
If you can't speak the language.
if you aren't intelligent enough, you
Yeah.
yeah.
But you could still respond because you're held.
But
It's-
wouldn't, since you traveled through the portal first, the distance.
Oh, it doesn't break it. It's when
Okay.
we're within a
Okay.
mile.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah, it is 8 hours.
All you're gonna hear is Usk screaming Gaius. And Greyman.
Gaius.
You'll hear maybe Fronzono as well, like through his mind. Kushagra! The caller!
I can't reach him. I'm gonna
Back down.
Bonus action.
Again.
I'm gonna bonus action hide while I'm on this floor.
Yeah, you're a tiny beast with strength of 1, dex of 1, con of 1, intelligence 1, wisdom 1, charisma 1, health points
so fair.
1.
So fair.
Just a little earthworm.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action hide while I'm on this floor.
Okay, give me stuff.
Oh, sweet Jesus. That is horrible.
14.
Okay, good job.
And I'm going to try to step down the first step,
Oh,
the ground, and
Don't step on me.
throw a psychic blade at Klaptus.
Puppy
This
Dan.
works a little different because you're not using stealth, you're using the hide action. So when you're hide, you pop out. Hold on a second. Yeah, that works. However, his passive perception is high enough to beat your stealth check.
Okay, well,
So you don't get advantage.
okay.
So no sneak.
And no sneak. Yeah, no sneak is sneak.
But I mean, you tried.
Regular attack.
So you kind of like
Blade.
crouching down. Go for it. Roll me attack roll.
Plus 8. Plus 3 is 8. Yeah. Dirty 20.
Shield still up. Misses.
My brother in Christ.
Bonus action, try again.
Okay.
Did you not bonus action to hide?
I did.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Sorry.
Good call.
I don't mean
Good call.
catch.
Good call.
We've all done that.
Run away! Run away!
Back up.
You and I wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You and
Back
I, but
upstairs.
we've all done that.
Okay.
I guess I'll run like as I can over behind
like
this
Flint.
crystal, just in case.
In Lake Flint.
Get some cover if he comes up. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Clayton is up.
From the ship.
Book just
In Lake Flint.
is never going to be a good spot.
Clayton sounds like he should be really sophisticated,
We've
but he's a big fat golem. Can you speak Dutch? Maybe I should talk to him.
I made a mistake.
I think we all make mistakes.
Blade.
We all
Shadow
make-
Blade.
We've all made mistakes today.
I'll do something
So
different.
that thing's resistant against.
It's going to walk across the room.
Crystal. Oh no.
Faltrina?
Oh no.
As she's like leaning against one of the stone tables, her arms kind of slipping in this like cutting of vegetables and things like that. You see him winding up with both hands. Those are good hits. They definitely hit.
Yikes.
This is where we lighten up our party.
No.
33 plus 33 points of damage.
Oh, she's still in.
Barely.
Oh, she's alive. Okay.
I thought she had 6 more. Yeah.
She's dead.
Con save.
Why's she concentrating?
I think it's the spell.
Oh, right.
To see if
Okay, she
regains
passes.
hit points.
Max. HP.
She does pass the second one.
You have to save it twice.
No, just against. Oh yeah. Yeah, she does.
Oh, because
Thank
you
you.
Because you don't?
Thank you.
Yeah, who said you're really on there?
She passed it. She passed the second one. Thank you.
Just saying.
Now you're all over it, man.
Rules. He's inside of the rules.
Davina, you're up.
You too.
Somebody might be on the Gaius' side, I think.
Hey, look, he's allowed to be torn.
How far am I from Faltrina?
Daddy Gaius.
Can I get over to her?
You are you trying to get next to her? Like for a touch spell? You're 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
This die is different.
Yeah.
Use it D8s.
I'm going to use the other scroll of greater restoration.
Okay. I think that's a good range, 30 feet.
No, it's
Or is it touch? So you have to walk over? Okay, so you walk over. You don't know how to cast this, so you do have to make me an Arcana check. Add your spell modifier. Greater restoration.
Come on, what one do I want to use?
It's level 5, so DC's 15.
What's your...
What?
Heart of cards. Heart of cards. Heart of
It's actually pretty
cards.
decent.
11.
Ooh! Ting!
+4!
+4, baby!
Oh, man.
That was so quick. You're like,
Yeah, that's so great.
Did you even read the website?
One more time, Nina.
What did you cast? What was
Greater
it?
restoration.
So her maximum health points is back to normal, but she's still fucking hurt.
Did you have?
Was that an action since it was a scroll?
Yes, and that scroll is gone
Yeah, I
forever.
know.
That's your last one, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Greater restoration of cards.
Yeah, that's all I
Please just
have.
not be there.
She tried Buster, and then it didn't work, and she tried Greater, and it worked.
That's all I have.
The scroll that we found in the
Okay.
graveyard.
Faltrina
Yeah.
is up.
Heal yourself.
Davina, thank you!
I got you, child. It's what she said.
No, I said I gotcha.
Do the whole Nick Cage thing from back then. Yeah, see that? It was a very cringy moment.
She's going to try and cast Hold Person on this thing.
Smart.
Wisdom saving throw for the creature.
I don't like that spell.
Oh, but you roll well.
It's a 14 on save, which does not meet her spell DC. However,
Oh,
it doesn't seem to be affected by the spell.
Why is it immune to psychic shit?
like he's considered a creature.
As she kind of like, stop! And it just kind of... She's going to use her last available thing to heal herself for a little bit.
Burning.
For 2 hit points.
For 2 hit points.
Fucking
So worth it.
Was it worth it to feed
That's all she's got, man. That's all she can do.
Fucking mint.
Shit. She's going to try and run.
She better.
Well, she can't stand there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
This thing is over blood.
Doing his job.
Oh my god.
Fuck you,
She
played
did.
Like,
No, she got.
Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh,
Wait, running around just sits.
Well, I would have gone after it.
That is for 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And she doesn't actually make it. And she like tries to push past you, Davina. This creature
you're
just
right.
and like backhands her into the wall. You can see her body fly against the wall, completely limp.
Oh fuck.
She dead.
She's not dead,
No
she's
way.
unconscious, I think.
She ain't do it right.
She in a better way.
Okay. Next,
Oh god.
Timdale.
Oh, right, here's the hat.
This went sideways before.
I'm gonna go
forward.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to reach Faltrina.
Okay.
Slap her.
Use a healer attack on it.
How much for your healing?
Whatever level she is, +4,
Okay, so
+2.
okay, so 16 points of healing.
She's over 10.
They haven't grown. Okay, 16 points back on her.
Whoa,
She's
that's weird.
up.
Why is it scrolling through the fucking health points? What the fuck is going on? Refresh. Yeah.
I'm also not within 5 of the golem, so I'm going to use my bonus action to attack him.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you're fine.
Boom, shakalaka.
So you kind of like kneel down.
Okay. 23.
23 hits. Roll me damage.
Oh, y'all did.
No, dude.
Oh, I caught it with my other hand. That's a 5 points of force damage.
Okay. It is forced back
10 feet.
to the
Opposite.
wall. Oh yeah. Okay.
Do I see that it actually takes damage?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You see chunks of clay like fly off of it. Okay. That's all you got.
Don't say it like that. Yeah,
Usk.
I was alive.
Wisdom saving
I
throw.
brought someone back to life and I hit someone.
16.
What is your spell DC, guys? As all of a sudden you kind of feel this, but it's at the end of your turn, so you're no longer paralyzed.
Woo! Just pretend to be paralyzed until the guy doesn't realize it.
Don't hurt Daddy.
There for now.
I think it's wait.
Barrett, you're up next. Hold on. I believe it's the same thing.
fucked
End
up,
of
boy.
turn. Just let me double check. Right
Boy, I say
here.
boy.
Boy.
Come call me daddy.
Wow.
Different direction. Some prison justice right there.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
It's already warming up.
You're
in here.
crazy.
So like if someone were to do that, they're like, what would happen?
And then what do you do?
What do you want to do? You're a worm. Your movement speed. Your movement speed is 1 foot.
He already said he wants to
I'm
crawl.
going to attempt to crawl.
Dig into the stone.
You're a
Okay,
worm.
so you just start like eating the stone.
Yeah.
It's yours.
It's the best. You're loving it. You're like, holy
I'm going to
yeah.
use that as my bonus. I'm going to crawl. Continue to crawl as my
Yeah,
bonus.
there's actually no save once you fail.
Oh, fuck.
You're a worm
Just like
forever
this.
until.
Worm for life. We squish you.
And we don't have any more greater restoration.
Klaptus'
No, no,
turn.
we just gotta squish him.
Oopsie!
And it'll break his concentration.
No, we can just squish
He
you.
has concentration on polymorph, doesn't he?
We just squish you and then you're back.
We don't know that, right? We.
Yeah, don't matter too much.
Right.
Step on him.
We've never seen that spell.
Ew, worms.
Those just don't know where Barrett is, and he's a fucking worm on
He's
the
gone.
staircase.
Yeah.
There's just a worm.
And no one else. I love how no one's like, where did Barrett go?
Well, we're kind of.
Well, I mean, there's three
Yeah.
levels. He could be.
That's true,
on-
that's true,
on
that's
a
true.
level.
Flew
Well,
up.
I'm also
Last
fighting
you
a
saw.
golem down here.
Last anybody saw, he was flying up.
It's gonna be like,
This one's cool.
Gaius, dispose of this foul fool.
Who did he just call that?
Fronzono.
You sure?
Yeah, because you're down here.
You're down another.
Unless he was talking about the worm, which I don't think he was.
You're at the bottom of the stairs on this.
Dispose of this foul worm.
I might have to give this a saving throw.
It just had to be because it
Oh my
has
god, can you
saving
imagine
throws.
Gaius steps on you?
Yep, I'm pretty sure if you get stepped on in polymorph, you just
Oh.
poof back into
Yeah.
Well, I guess,
Hopefully
yeah.
somebody
the
does
mouse,
step on
the
you.
mouse, the mouse, the mouse.
Yeah, the mouse.
You stepped on the mouse and it
I
falls
crunched the fuck out of that mouse. And he poofed into Klaptus.
He poof.
Very
He ba-boof.
deranged and like
One sec.
worried Klaptus.
He has like a million things.
Brother.
You're like at the top of the
Make
stairs.
this
So like technically you're both here
Yeah.
and there.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
just gonna put you here because that's kind of where you are right
That
now.
makes more sense.
Interdimensional oops.
He's going to fly across the room like so.
Damn.
So he's like up here,
Yeah.
or like so rather.
Yeah, just like that. Fall to your death. Is that circular one better for flying?
They're kind of heavy, so if it tips over, it will like destroy things.
Oh. That's
And he's going to kind of lean back a little bit, and you'll see this crackling of energy in his hands, kind of like. I need you and I guess Gaius, or pardon me, Fronzono, to make me dexterity saving throws. As this, that's a fucking terrible roll. God damn, Fronzono.
Oh,
21.
As this crackling bolt. 21's a save. Okay.
That's like
That's dope.
that's like level 4 stuff.
Yeah, that's so fucking sweet.
As long as I can see it.
Who's
firing off?
Oh, I'm not deafened.
Fronzono, or pardon me, Klaptus.
You should be okay.
Yeah, just X up. So when I see Corn, we'll see. That's off on like that wonky.
Okay.
okay. I might have effects for that.
Please.
Where's my little... There we go. Alright. 32.
I did talk a lot.
32, 38, 42. So Usk, you take 21 points of lightning damage. Fronzono takes 42 points of lightning damage. As this arc of energy just erupts from his fingertips. He kind of like and shoots across, and he kind of just cackles.
Like a total good
You're
guy.
totally right, Gaius. Yeah.
Best guy.
Yeah.
Best kind.
I'm really getting good vibes from this.
Yeah, no, he just
Good
wants to
guy.
talk.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah.
It's charged him. I don't know.
Okay, pardon.
Okay,
Jagra wanted to sneak. That's all.
I got busted.
I ran away from a clay golem running at me.
Klaptus. Fronzono's next.
You let me through the portal.
Exactly.
That fucking sucked.
Is he still out, Fronzono?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But that fucking
Fronzono,
sucked for him.
Yeah, it sure did. Sucked for me.
He's very pissed off, but he is going to do second wind to heal a bit.
How many did you take?
21?
So 9.
Oh, half.
Yes, not great. 9 points of healing. Then he's going to take 2 attacks into Gaius because he's stabbing him in the fucking back right now. Fuck. Okay. Yep. That's what's happening.
Klaptus is going after Gaius.
No, Fronzono.
Fronzono is.
This is going
So Gaius' new AC when he's played seeing, I believe it's 15 here. No.
He's got mage armor too, right?
He has mage armor and then his intelligence modifier, right? So
Correct.
it should be 19. Okay.
That sounds about
Those both hit though. But he does have shield, which means about 24, which he definitely is going to fucking use against this. To block one of them, but the other one does go through.
Those are 3 hits from Fronzono then.
They
D8.
certainly were.
For 9 points of damage into Gaius. As he stabs into him, you see like the shield kind of blocking one blade where the other one sinks in underneath, and you see blood just kind of squirt through the other side. As he's kind of like, "Do not stand in my way!" That's his turn.
Fronzono.
I mean, Fronzono understands combat a little bit better than his sister. Lucian, you're up.
Okay.
And you're not concentrating anymore.
What's
right?
it gonna be?
No.
No, you have Shadowblade, that's right.
I have Shadowblade,
That's
yeah.
why you have a thing there. Okay.
I will stand above, and I see that he is like right below me.
Yep. So you're like here?
Yeah, I'll go down, and I'm gonna fire up a chromatic orb, choosing the thunder damage.
Okay.
That's like at third level
At who?
at the clay golem.
Okay. Oh, like right above him. You're like.
Shattering, like friendships being broken, and we're like, ting 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 ting. I guess
Like that's,
like,
I got it.
I know.
I'm worried about this right now.
No. That's
But it's
fine
just-
too.
Yeah.
I like the date.
I want to grow. I want to grow.
15 to hit the clay golem.
15
It already
hits,
hits.
yeah.
So that's 5d8 thunder.
Thunder? Okay.
Oh no.
Seven. Oh. 14, 15, 19 points of thunder.
Nice, good job.
Lightning or thunder?
Thunder.
19?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you guess?
Chromatic orb.
Oh, crap.
It's kind of like. This boom of thunder sound like. Erupts. You see bits of clay like fly off of this creature. Full damage.
Yes.
So that's your action?
Yeah. Finish him! And I'll kind of pan up and see the shit that's happening up on this floor.
Yeah. That's what you got? Gaius is up next.
Oh, you're up there.
As he like pulls the sword out of him and kind of pushes back at Fronzono.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's gonna attack him, man. This
Why are you
is
fighting each other? Fight him.
trying to kill fucking Klaptus.
Yeah, but Klaptus is trying to hurt everybody that Gaius knows. Like,
Because he tried to attack Lucian. Okay, natural 1 on the first attack. Second attack.
Try to attack me?
No, he's attacking Fronzono.
Oh, okay.
14 plus 5, 19. Just hits. 6 for 8 points. Oh, it's only plus 2.
whole fucking party.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Huh?
That was Gaius. First attack missed, second attack. And he's just kind of get in between Fronzono and Klaptus a little bit. Oops. Kind of rolling around him. Kind of his blades singing and clanging along as he does, kind of like ting, 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 ting. And you see them both with 2 swords each, basically like ting, 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 just clattering of metal. And every now and then you hear the as cuts land. Kushaga, you're up. You just hear this like coming from below you. The like tower itself kind of like rumbles a little bit from the impact of like Lucian's spell, and Klaptus's as well.
Fronzono, Usk, where are you? Klaptus is wreaking havoc. I'm gonna try.
Gaius betrays us! That's all you hear from Fronzono.
I'm gathering the same from what just Usk screaming, Gaius! Klaptus! I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Step on that.
Okay, stealth check.
Bonus action, stealth.
Ew, worm, sweat.
Gotcha.
Thank you, McSheepy.
That's better. That's an 27.
Okay, you sneak across, silent as a cat. Advantage.
Nice.
Don't fuck.
Break concentration on something. Okay. 8 is 21.
It's gonna use shield.
Ah. Use lucky on that. I'm just gonna run away again. I can't do anything.
Worm counterspell.
Yeah, counterspell the shield.
Who can?
Me.
Can you see it?
I'm right there, baby.
Want to counterspell it?
Yeah.
Okay, you do so.
Sexy.
He's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
You could do that!
But
Yeah,
are
He
they
don't
both
use his
reactions?
reaction.
Are they both reactions?
He can't use his reaction
Do what?
to
To
counterspell.
cast-
He already
cast
uses his
shield.
reaction to cast shield.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck.
All
Right.
right.
Was only one spell around for
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. No, well done. Well done.
Yeah. Nice.
Roll me damage.
Yay, I finally get to do it.
Fuck
Okay.
Nicely said.
Big damage, big damage.
He didn't speak without a hand. Leg.
Nose.
It's not great. It's good. It's good.
As you see him kind of like, his staff kind of go ahead, you kind of, he looks down at you afterwards.
Witness me!
18 points of psychic damage.
18 damage. Where?
It's more where that came from. Running away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bitch!
back up to the
And you're going back to your spot? Okay. Next up is Clayton.
I'm out of 3s.
Very tall.
That's a
ton, because he's a ton of
There
fire.
are 2 willing targets. Could you not run after?
Oh, you're actually still here. Whoops. I was like, who is that?
That guy.
Me, for fuck's sake.
The flesh is sponging through.
So she's still prone. Attacks her at advantage.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Faltrina just he's trying to kill something.
17 to
But I don't
Keep
I don't
coming,
get
just-
motivation. There are literally other people around.
Because he's
Focused.
just, he's a gorilla. He's a mindless beast.
Stupid. I will move
Good
on.
thing.
Stop making me waste shit.
She is going to cast shield and block that.
Nice.
Second attack. And she kind of like, no!
Already, I have my
It's getting pummeled.
Second attack is a 23 though. That
Oh
hits.
Oh my god.
Clayton smash.
Yeah, exactly. Clayton smash. Okay, low damage, so only 4. Fucking.
Pay no attention to one hurting this. Attack. Attack the one down.
She doesn't pass her con on that one though, so 9 points of damage. She's reduced by 9.
Oh,
She's
From her
still
back,
alive.
so.
Could be worse.
Well,
Just by 9, yeah.
the hit, that was just a
Could be
really
fucking
low
worse.
roll.
Fucking 828 last time.
She is holding on.
She's barely holding on yet.
Don't say that.
Okay.
So,
That's Clayton. Davina, you're up.
Right.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay, he is close to you, so it'll be at disadvantage.
Can I move away some?
You can. He might attack you. Might.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, move back. Yeah, a bit.
How many? 10
As
feet?
far as I need to.
15? I mean, you only need to be 5 more feet away, basically,
Okay,
so
yeah.
you can run back up to the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty mindless beast, so he's going to swing at you. It's only a 13 to hit,
Nope.
so I don't think that'll hit.
But you plus your AC too, right?
Okay, so he swings. Manages to, like,
20.
dodge out of the way.
Nice.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Sweet.
Radiant damage.
Yep. So
Damage. So he is.
5. Because I cast it at 2nd level.
So once he gets to 100. Okay.
Okay.
damage.
13.
Okay, 13 damage.
I rolled
That's not 2 4s.
Advantage on the next one.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I rolled 2 ones.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't take the
I
one.
rolled 2 ones at mine. So 2 twos.
Yeah, 2 ones.
Okay. Shadow Blade. All right.
Down.
That's all you got?
Wouldn't you be concentrating on
Yeah.
I think I should twice concentration.
All right. Faltrina's up. She's gonna stand up.
All I want is just a.
No, I'm just talking and
I'm just at work.
I can't do anything.
You're so low.
So unfortunate.
I know.
Classic.
Yeah, you're a damage output, unfortunately for us. So you are just a worm right now.
And no one knows that's there, and there's no saving throw afterwards on after failing.
She's gonna use magic missile. Fuck, she really needs to heal, actually, to be honest, because she's gonna die. Whatever. She doesn't have magic missile.
Magic missile.
Get away from me! 3rd level.
Oof. Bless.
So plus 2 more, so that's
5.
5 bolts.
Oh, right, but it's not missiles.
Which is great. The only thing that can block it is his shield.
Celebrate me.
4, 7, 10, 12 plus
5.
5. So 17 points of damage. And it's kind of like. You can see clay blowing off from each side. And then she's going to try and boogie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 again, going towards the stairs and just running. Fronzono! She doesn't really have much bonus actions left. 1 second. Yeah, that's it for the moment. So she's running towards, but he uses reaction to attack you, Davina, so. Yeah.
May I?
Yep.
For my last turn, I did hit him. Was he concentrating on any spells?
Oh, thank you.
Did he do a
He is, yeah.
concentration save?
Smart.
That's the checking. Yes,
Let's do a concentration.
Use 10 plus.
You did 18 and 10.
Oh, is it sexy? Does it fit over?
For the
Put it on
con
the bottom,
save
like,
is
move him out.
Yeah, I actually have a thing here too, so I should have been able to note that. Thank you though. That is a fucking hell. Concentration plus 3. Okay, so 20 on the save. So it's okay. Because you did 20 something damage, so it would have been like 11 or 10 or
It was
something.
19, I think. So
It's half damage. So. So it would have been, DC would have been 10, but he passed. But thank you. Well, it's half the damage or 10 whatever's higher for the DC for maintaining concentration.
And which spell is he concentrating on?
Polymorph.
So fly is just a cat?
We don't know.
Could be legend.
Ropes.
You guys can
Could be an object.
meta if you want to, but
Maybe he's a
Just-
hag. We ain't gonna know
you
shit.
don't know.
That's
So
true.
Tyndale, you're up.
Is the clay golem glowing?
He is
Okay.
at advantage.
I'm gonna cannon.
Gotcha.
Blast.
Blast that motherfucker.
Yes. Okay, well, it's a 19 on the die, so yeah.
Yeah.
19 on the yeah, hits. Yep.
Do it.
56.
How we do it.
63.
Yes. That's my word of the day, man. 11 points of damage.
Push that bitch.
Okay. And he's kind of against the wall right now. Oh, yeah, he's kind of against the wall right now. So.
Okay, that's bonus action, and then action, I'm gonna hook shot him.
All right, roll me another hit. Or attack roll, rather.
21.
Both hit. Stick into him, roll me damage. It's a magical piercing.
Yes.
Jeez.
No.
It's actually an adamantine weapon, too.
Wow.
1 point.
Wow.
Did you
Oh,
roll
what's
the
next?
one?
3.
So 3. Okay. All right.
And he's grappled.
Are you sure you want him to be grappled?
I do.
Yes.
Bring it on, big boy.
I gotta get your balls somehow.
Exactly.
All right, that's all you got?
You can feel the, yeah, exactly. You feel the shocks. They're like between
You're
my
up.
fingers.
Gil, may I see the tape?
Yes.
You raging?
There's also one right there.
Oh, yes.
Don't kill Dad.
Oh, he's.
That's not priority right now.
Okay, good. You're so
But
raging.
he's got time to die.
I know. I'm aware of what must come after Klaptus.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like slightly higher than he actually is right
Yeah,
now, just
yeah.
because the things are not quite exactly perfect, but
Gonna rage
so
with.
he's 20 feet up. I mean, these are 20 feet, but he's like
Yeah.
there rather than there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are 30, so they're just a little too high.
Do you have any more of these?
I think there's a bunch of beer, yeah.
3 of us had 3.
Oh, then there might not be left, yeah.
There is nothing.
Nothing.
Well, there was a beer in here.
There's liquor in the cup.
You should go through your walls.
And there's
There's
wine.
always money in
And
the
there's also wine.
bananas.
There's lots of tequila.
I'm gonna rage with tail
Okay.
and start going up the wall.
We need a thing for you then?
Oh yes.
Climber.
How'd that feel? Oh, I thought you tripped over something.
Oh, what? Because I trip over things over here?
40 feet?
Yeah.
And fall in the kitchen.
Fall on things? Yeah.
Basically right.
Right into him?
Yeah, right into it.
Okay. So you're right up against him as you kind of like.
Let's hope that's what happens.
Foreboding.
Yeah.
Smack a bitch. What is it sitting on?
There's like a rug and stuff like that. It makes it a little bit uneven.
Pump that bitch out.
And I'm gonna grapple him. Like
You can certainly try.
Okay.
yeah, like I'm assuming he's
You're
like
trying to
pretty
tackle him?
Yeah.
Okay. What did I get?
What did I get? Lion?
With the note.
That's athletics.
Fall again?
Athletics to grapple and then.
Athletics
he
to
can do-
grapple, he can choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So contest.
It's a 7. It's not a 1.
Okay.
So 1. That's a 14 total.
There's a 16 for acrobatics. As he kind of, you scoop towards him and kind of, wow! That's your action
Yeah.
and your bonus action rage.
Rage. Yep.
Dilly.
What's up?
Okay. Barrett,
He's probably gonna get
You are
hit
still a
though,
worm.
so, like, that's a
So as you're, you just
Not to her.
keep eating. You're very much enjoying your worm status right now.
pH.
Klaptus is up next.
No. F.
Great man!
Why? Why is this flying?
No, he's on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Just as terrifying.
Why?
If not more terrifying.
Yeah, literally.
Just like there and then his head comes upside down.
Flying monkeys? Flying lizard folk. I go to them.
I'm gonna see him on the wall and his head like.
Hi, my pretty fly. What's he gonna do?
Yep.
Don't say that. I didn't mean it.
Take it back into your pick.
Roll the bones. That sounds good.
I'm gonna pluck out the other eye.
He's going to look at you afterwards as he kind of like dodges underneath you, his robe still kind of like fluttering. He kind of like, enough from you, lizard! Disintegrate!
Oh, I knew he was gonna do that!
Roll me a dexterity saving.
Oh my god.
So I think that's an advantage.
Disintegrate? Yeah. I knew he was gonna do that.
No, no.
I can't bring you back from that.
Depends on damage as well.
It's an 18? 18?
Respectable.
Can I? No, he's not.
18? I keep saying it. 18?
18's respectable.
18?
18?
Rolling a bunch of dice.
18?
It's like a lot of dice.
Oh my god, I don't even know what this
That's
spell
what.
does. I know it's bad.
It disintegrates.
I know it. Oh my god!
Hit me.
Hit me!
Hit me. Just want to get that ready.
32, 34, 36, 37. 36 is right. So 43. You take 83
Oh
points
my
of
God.
force damage, I believe. What?
No. Disintegrates fire, I think.
Oh no.
No, it's like, oh, Mr. Shark, I don't feel so good kind of shit. It's not.
Turns into dust.
82 points of force damage. Are you alive?
No.
But you're down.
Isn't
No,
it? What's the
you're
dexterity
not.
save for, though?
You failed.
Oh my god.
So as
Like,
you're up there, Lucian, you see Klaptus flutter around Usk. You see his finger point out, and this green tendril of energy sap into his chest. You see Usk. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Usk.
Okay. 1 second. That's 9.
Okay. As your body is turned completely to dust, Usk vanishes. You see this javelin stick into the ground. You see this tendril of necrotic energy kind of like... Who's up there? You, Gaius, Fronzono,
Worm Baron.
Worm Barrett, and...
What?
and Klaptus, actually. Everyone make me Constitution saving throws.
And I'm at, what, a -5?
You're failing.
I can roll a nat 20.
I guess you could.
Yeah, try.
But you will take
Nope, that's
half
2.
damage. So that's Gaius.
I got +5.
Fronzono.
-3.
Okay, so they both pass.
12.
12 total?
12 total.
Okay. Necrotic damage.
This one's for you, spirits.
A little bit.
This might up me back into...
20.
No.
8. 32. 39. So everyone there takes 39 points of damage, except for Fronzono takes half.
Do I come...
Mama, Magdalene.
You are lost from your worm form. What was it? What did I say? 39?
39.
So you take 38 points of necrotic damage. So you take 1, and then you transform, and then you take the rest. Gaius is down after that.
Good.
Oh no, he passed. So 39 half
Ah.
would be 17. 19, thank you. 19?
Should've let the moon
39?
go first.
I don't think
He's still alive. Fronzono. Sorry, I did math wrong there. He takes a little bit more damage. Usk, though. You are asleep. What's your last word? As he reaches out and like you feel this energy force into you, what do you want to say?
Just scream. No!
Those of you who are downstairs, hear Usk bellow. Kushaga, you hear Usk's bellow through this fortress, through this tower. As he is turned to dust.
Oh, it's gonna.
Where's my boy? My boy. Look what they did to my boy.
My beautiful boy.
Look what they did to me.
Take a quick break
Yeah, that's fair.
for a moment. Many World Masters' Heart of Mora is recorded in Chibuktuk, in Mi'kmahi, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which recognizes Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and establishes rules for what is to be an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people and proudly support working and cooperating together to create a peaceful community where we can all live our best adventure.